That isn't just the sound of the 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class high-strength steel and aluminum frame being formed. It's the sound of conviction. Conviction that created a lighter, quicker, and more efficient C-Class, whose beautiful form commands attention, while its more powerful, fuel-efficient engine demands to be driven. This is what conviction sounds like. Now, discover what it feels like in a 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
Another edition of True Capitalist Radio, and of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. I hope everybody had a pleasant weekend, for Christ's sake. I know I sure as hell have. I know that there's a bunch of milky-licking little finger-spanking jerk dicks that like to be cyber vermin of the fiber-optically connected network we call the Internet out here, who probably just, fan their nards and wax their carrots this weekend. But I had a pretty pleasant weekend. I hope that you did, too. Anyway, folks, this is episode number 185. 185 episodes of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast have gone by, for all the folks keeping track. And before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. It's definitely a hefty news day, to say the least, folks. So let's not clown around, so to speak, and let's get right into it. Let's go ahead and talk about the markets, because it looked like it was going to be a positive day in the markets. You know, we saw the, I don't know about y'all, but I had major lulling sessions last evening when I heard that little Kim, that's right, Kim Jong-il, from North Korea, the supposed supreme leader, is dead at 69, dude. He's dead at 69, for Christ's sake, and he's got his ham-bone son, taking the reins of the power out there, but we're going to talk about that later. But anyway, we saw actually some positivity in the markets earlier in the morning, but what really just tanked the markets, folks, is our goddamn government. These goddamn government bureaucrats out there that are playing politics, that are, sitting over here bickering about cosmetic tax cuts and pipelines, when they're sitting over here making us take it up the tailpipe, for Christ's sake, because they're a bunch of goddamn power-hungry autocrats, and the majority of the American people don't understand the whole complexity of the political spectrum out here. Most of the individuals that elect these nimrods that elect us, legislate, I should say. Most of the people elect these people based on one-taste issues. Oh, he's against abortion. Oh, he's for abortion. Oh, he's against gun control. All these stupid, ridiculous little issues, these divisive issues, you need to look at the crux of a disgusting, despicable politician. And let me tell you something. If he makes promises on the campaign trail, the voters should follow up with it, for Christ's sake. You understand that? They should follow up with it and unelect these pieces of crap. So anyway, this is why we saw a dramatic decrease in the equities markets. Moreover, you also saw a decrease in the commodities markets. Now, why because we were supposed to have some kind of deal in order before the holidays, came about out here. But unfortunately, we don't. These assholes in Congress are still bickering. That's right, they're still bickering over this goddamn payroll tax cut, for Christ's sake. Do you understand that our government is in the threat of shutting down out here, and these idiots are playing politics over payroll tax cuts and pipelines out here? Do you understand this? I mean, supposedly they had some deal in order, right? They were all supposedly compromising. I mean, the left-wingers out there in the Congress were like, okay, we'll allow your pipeline to come in, everything will be okay. And then the right-wingers were like, all right, we'll go ahead and allow your payroll tax cut for 2 years, so on and so forth. But then when it came down to the House, when the Senate approved, because the Senate approved this whole compromise of having the Keystone Pipeline in effect and extending this ridiculous cosmetic Obama tax cut for 2 years, everything was okay in the Senate, but when it came down to the House of Representatives, look what happened. Look what happened out here. We're back to square one, folks. I don't know what the hell's going on with these goddamn jerk dicks that are in Washington today, but they need to take their goddamn heads out of their ass and realize that their stupid, ridiculous bickering is leaving America in economic peril. And it's ridiculous. These people are supposed to be public servants, for Christ's sake, and they're acting like mini dictators, and we're allowing them to do it. It makes me sick. Anyway, let me get to the goddamn markets. I want to hear what you have to say about this. Anyway, Dow Jones Industrials is down 100.13 points. I mean, good God! That's a percentage decrease of 0.84%, closing out the Dow Jones Industrials at 11,766.30 points for the Dow Jones Industrials. Let me tell you something. We began the day on the upside. Everybody was pretty much thrilled, not just based upon little Kim's death, Kim Jong-il's death, but also the economic data that's coming out. The economic data that's coming out is positive, both on the real estate and the retail sectors out here. And unfortunately, these investors are reacting to what our goddamn government is doing as it relates to this ridiculous bickering over these cosmetic tax cuts and these damn pipelines out here. Our government needs to be funded, assholes. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me continue going, man, because this is pissing me off because it's spooking these goddamn already pussy-whipped investors, for Christ's sake. S&P 500 are down 14.31 points, a percentage decrease of 1.17% for the S&P, closing out at 1,205.35 points for the S&P 500. The NASDAQ is also down 32.19 points, a percentage decrease of 1.26%. I mean, Jesus Christ! Closing out the NASDAQ at 2,523.14 points. It's ridiculous, folks. Bunch of pussy-whipped, jerk-dick investors out here, for Christ's sake. But let me tell you something right now. Long-term investment reigns supreme, baby. And I always say that has been a philosophy of Warren Buffett before he got a little long in the tooth and, got involved with that despicable Sokol Lubrizol situation, and then decided that he was just going to go out and become some half-socialist and beg Congress to tax him more. I mean, this is before that, all right? When he was actually an investor out here, long-term investment is what made this man billions of dollars, and that's what I always strongly advise folks out there that are actually investing in equities to consider. Buy low, sell high, and you're in it for the long term. The whole reason why you accumulate stocks, folks, is to have assets. Do you understand? Have assets. And what are assets used for? They're utilized to go and have as collateral for potential loans for business ideas or potential loans for houses or penthouses or whatever the hell you want, for Christ's sake. That's the only reason the bank's going to talk to you, jerk dicks, is if you have collateral. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me move on, for Christ's sake. We're supposed to be talking about the stocks. Let's get to the FTSE. For all my European English brethren, Oh, yes, the FTSE, that's correct. It is down 22.35 points today, a percentage decrease of 0.41% today, closing out the FTSE 100 at 5,364.99 points for the FTSE 100. And for our German brethren out there across the pond, Schlagen, Volkswagen, the DAX is down 31.01 points. 07 points, 31.07 points. I don't know, I'm going off on a ridiculous goose-stepping tirade right there. 0.54% decrease on the day, closing out the DAX at 5,670.71 points for the DAX index. Anyway, let's get to the goddamn commodities, for Christ's sake, all right? Let's get to the damn commodities. Screw all you people that said that German accent sucked, all right? I'm not German, all right? I'm not German. All right? So for all you assholes that are out here saying, oh, look at him, he's out here, he's racist. I'm not a racist. I've already told all you idiots I'm a melting pot of friendship, you idiots. The only people that think I'm racist are you stupid little jerk dicks that want to continue to agitate my show and slander my name all across these internets. Those are the people, you know? Those are the goddamn people, and you know who you are, you piece of crap. You know who you are. Anyway, let me continue going. Let's get to the commodities, shall we? Let's get to energy. Brent crude is up today, 43 cents, a percentage increase, and it's modest, 0.42% on the day. Closing out Brent crude at $103.78 per barrel of Brent crude oil. Gasoline futures are down $10.75, a percentage decrease of 1.20% on the day. We got heating oil futures also down $1.09, or excuse me, $1.09, a percentage decrease of 0.39% for heating oil. And the reason that we're seeing a decrease in heating oil, folks, is because it doesn't look, and I repeat, it does not look like it's going to be a white Christmas. It's not gonna be a white Christmas for all you fruity asses. Although Texas is expecting a blizzard, so it'll be a white Christmas for me. Anyway, that's the reason why we're seeing decreases in heating oil. Natural gas is down a penny. Not much of a change, down 0.35%. We got WTI sweet crude up 54 cents, a percentage increase of 0.58% on the day, closing out WTI sweet crude at $94.07 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. All right, $94.07. We need that damn barrel of oil to come down even more, and hopefully this damn Keystone Pipeline, if it's passed, if we get something passed out here, these stupid scumbags in Washington, hopefully that brings that price down even more, all right? Because that would definitely help this damn economy. It's fledgling, I'll tell you that. It's fledgling, to say the least. Anyway, agricultural futures, we got canola up 80 cents, a percentage increase of 0.16%. Cocoa seeing a decrease, $31, a percentage decrease of 1.48%. Let me tell you something right now, man. I'm out here buying ETFs in this particular commodity here. I mean, just based upon the graphical metric of a couple of years, a chart, if you want to look at it. I mean, just based upon the metrics itself, it looks poised for a big-time spike. And that's my view, and for all you folks that are out here saying this is boring, shove it up your ass, all right? All you idiots are saying this is boring, shove it up your ass. Anyway, coffee is up. I mean, we saw decreases in coffee. Coffee is up $4.35, a percentage increase of 2.02% on the day. So for all you jerk dicks that are always making an excuse in the morning, that are for being such assholes by saying, "Hey, dude, just don't talk to me. Just don't talk to me unless I have my coffee, dude. Yeah, just don't talk to me unless I have my coffee." Well, it looks like you're gonna have to pay even more for the coffee now, there. You over-caffeinated jerk asses. So how you like that? And let me tell you you something, bro. You idiots that keep calling me un-American because I don't drink coffee. Shove it up your ass, you idiot. All right? I'm an American, all right? You idiots that are saying that I'm un-American for not drinking it. Hey, assholes, the goddamn coffee is not even made in America, you uneducated, ignorant idiots. And I know there's going to be a couple of you little prissy-ass coffee aficionados that are going to sit over here and say,
well, it's not necessarily true, Ghost, because there's actually some coffee cultivated in the mountains of Hawaii and also in the mountains of Vermont. So technically there is cultivation of the coffee bean within the confines of America.
Shut up, all right? Shut up. I don't need coffee to energize myself. Do you understand that? I'm naturally invigorated, for Christ's sake, all right? I got piss and fury running through my veins, and anybody who comes up to me tries to mouth off, I've always said this, and I'll continue to say this, it ain't nothing for me to whoop a man's ass, and I'll always say that until the day I goddamn die. Anyway, we got corn futures also up, for Christ's sake, $18. A percentage increase of 3.09% on the dummy. Jesus Christ! I mean, that's enough with these corn increases, for Christ's sake, man. And, you know, I know some jerk dicks were making some comments about me always complaining about corn. They're like, hey, Ghost, you know, if you're so rich, why exactly are you always complaining about corn? Well, hey, asshole, I don't appreciate agrarian-type agricultural commodities that were once 10 ears of corn for $1, all right? 10 ears of corn for $1. Now it's 1 ear of corn for $1. I think that instead of just sucking it up and paying for it, I think there should be some inquiry on why this is happening. And for you idiots that are unaware, our government is actually funding this idea of burning half of America's corn yield so that we can refine it into corn ethanol. And our tax dollars are being used for this crap, and all you people are just sitting on your thumb saying, well, I don't know, I guess there's limited supply of corn out here in America. I have no idea. Shut up, all right? You're ignorant. You're stupid. You don't ask questions. Jesus Christ. Unlike me, I ask questions. You understand that? I tell you that you can fool me once, but you fool me twice, you'll never get fooled again. I'll tell you that right goddamn. Now, anyway, we got cotton up 80 cents, a percentage increase of 0.93% on the day for cotton. We've got wheat futures up $19, a percentage increase of 2.97%. We got sugar up a penny, not much, modest increase, but not much. We got soybean up $7.25, a percentage increase of 0.64%. And look at our lumber investors that are out there listening in the True Capitalist Radio Show. Lumber is up because of the positive economic news that are coming out for the real estate. And I mean, let me tell you something. I think that we possibly could be seeing a bottom out here in the real estate markets. Anyway, lumber's up $3.70. A percentage increase of 1.51% on the day for lumber. We've got oat futures also increasing $6 today, a percentage increase of 1.99% on the day for oat futures. Soybean oil futures are down 51 cents, a percentage decrease of 1.02%. And good God, did anybody see the wool futures today? The wool futures, it looks like the bulldoze bull dykes came out today. Huh? Because they were so gay. Anyway, wool futures are up $15, a percentage increase of 1.13% on the day. It looks like there were some wool-munching sessions out there with Queen Latifah, Beakface, what's her name, Ellen DeGeneres, and Rosie O'Donnell, and all them other carpet munchers, with all due respect, of course. Anyway, let's get to the metals, shall we? The metals! Let's get to the goddamn metals. Unfortunately, we're not seeing any kind of traditional investor sentiment. Everybody's just kind of running scared out here in America, folks. And the reason is because of our goddamn government. This is why we're seeing another decrease today in metals, because these investors are just cashing out. I mean, when you see a decrease in equities and you see a decrease in metals, where are the investors going? I mean, some of them are going into these futures plays, but there's not that many people that actually invest in the futures market. Futures market is rather exclusive to those that actually can afford the requirements of trading futures. So what we're witnessing out here is, once again, we've got people cashing out, holding their capital in cash, as opposed to leaving it in equities, leaving it in metals, or any other kind of financial instrument out here. And once again, the metals have taken a hit because these goddamn pussy-whipped investors are once again selling off. Copper down 285, a percentage decrease of 0.86% on the day. Hey, hold on just a second. There's some people here. You know what? Engineer! Hey, engineer! Goddamn! Well, wake up, for Christ's sake! Implement chat room martial law, these sons of bitches, for Christ's sake! Implement chat room martial law! Well, do it! Let me tell you something right now. I'm not going to sit over here and take ridicule from a bunch of text chat warriors in the chat room today. You understand that? I know there's a lot of you ass clowns that are out for Christmas break or whatever you're out for, all right? I'm not going to take this crap. I'm not going to take it whatsoever. So you sit over there and shut your mouth. All of you people that are sitting there flapping your fat sausages of fingers on the keyboard trying to agitate the show, will you just sit there and watch yourself type for a little bit more? Because I have implemented chat room martial law. Son of a bitches. Anyway, gold's down $1.90, a percentage decrease of 0.12%, closing out gold at $1,596 per troy ounce of gold. I mean, God damn it. I'm not reacting to the gold price. I'm reacting to these idiots that are still chatting, saying stupid crap to me, for Christ's sake. Stop pissing me off, all right? I'll end this broadcast. I've already told you idiots. I've done it before. Stupid idiots. Anyway, silver, for some reason, is down 87 cents, a percentage decrease of 2.95%, closing out silver at $28.79 per troy ounce of silver. And let me tell you something right now. I'm going out, I'm buying more silver. I'm accumulating so much physical silver that when people start realizing that the dollar is pretty much null as it relates to currency legitimacy within the world, you better be holding something of value, you know? You better be holding up something of value. You better be holding some kind of commodity. You better be holding up some silver, some gold, some copper, something. And the reason I say that, folks, is because what's going to happen if the currency is completely debased that it's useless? And we're headed down that path because we have a goddamn government that is not fiscally responsible. They continue to spend more money on top of spending money for programs that have existed for the past 10 years with money we don't have, out God's sake. I mean, we're headed down for a recipe for disaster, all right? So you better be holding some kind of goddamn commodities out here, all right? Anyway, let's continue going, all right? We got livestock futures, all right? Live cattle is up today, $2.75, a percentage increase of 2.32% on the day. We've got cattle feeder up $1.85, a percentage increase of 1.27% on the day. And for all you fat jelly-ass ham bones who like to shove a couple of ham bones down your goddamn gullet, well, you know what? Lean hog is up just like I prognosticated. I don't mean to be tooting my own horn here, but lean hog is up $1.15, a percentage increase of 1.38% on the day. So let me tell you something right now. The prognosticator has struck again. And I have been telling people that, let me tell you, you better be short and lean hogs as we approach these holiday seasons, because you know as well as I, you just go patronize any of your honey baked ham locations within your town or within your city and take a look at all the pale-faced white cracker-ass crackers that are waiting in line to get a freaking ham bone for the holidays. I mean, it happened during Thanksgiving. It's happening during Christmas. It happens out here in Austin, Texas all the time. As a matter of fact, out here in Austin, Texas, we actually have ham bone shops. I mean, small businesses who specifically, cater to the ham bone connoisseur, for Christ's sake. And another thing. For all you jerk asses out there that are spreading all these YouTube clips about me, especially you ham boners, you jerk dicks that are out here making all these videos trying to correlate me with ham bone or whatever the case might be. Let me tell you something right God now, you scumbags. I'm not a freaking ham bone, all right? The whole reason why I invented the ham bone movement is for you idiots. Whenever you see these goddamn jerk asses that are in hover-rounds and motor scooters in the shopping malls and supermarkets. Those idiots that are taking up all the aisle, for Christ's sake. Those assholes that expect you to move out of the way when they're backing up and they got that sound going on. I mean, they'll bump into your ass. I mean, they just expect you to get out of their fat-ass way, for Christ's sake. These people I'm talking about when it comes to the ham bone movement. You don't even need to confront these idiots. You don't need to look at them eye to eye. All you've got to do is pass by these fat sons of bitches that can't even see their private parts and hadn't seen it in 10 years. All you've got to do is pass by these sons of bitches and say, ham bone. Fat, jelly-ass, greasy, smelly ham bone. It's that simple. I don't mean for you idiots to be sitting here making YouTube videos about me, all right? And I'm going to end it with that. Anyway, folks, that, my friends, is the markets for your ass, all right? Anyway, folks, I hope that you're having a great weekend. I hope that you're having a great holiday season. I hope that it's festive. It's not necessarily festive for me, folks, and for the listeners that have listened to me for some time know that I'm not a very big fan of Christmas. And the reason I'm not a very big fan of Christmas is because, well, let's be honest, I'm rich, all right? And nobody buys me presents, Nobody buys me presents. On the contrary, I'm the one that's hosting the whole festivity. I'm hosting the sister-in-law and all the extended family members. They're all coming over here. The wife, every single time there's a holiday, she's got to go out and buy all this crap to make the house look like a freaking cover of a Pottery Barn catalog, for Christ's sake. And I got to go through this whole shindig of hearing these people's problems and hearing about their stupid kids' scholastic achievements.
Oh, did you know that Billy, he got the Self-Esteem Award for 2011 this year? Yeah, he did. Shut up! Who cares about Billy, all right? Who cares about Billy, and who cares about you? What you're supposed to do here is just sit there, shut up, eat, and act like you're having a good time. That's what your job is. When you're coming over here to my house and my wife is putting on this big shindig, the goddamn place looks like a Pottery Barn cover of a catalog. And I mean, literally, there's spreads, there's all kinds of foods all over. I mean, the least you could do is act like you're having a freaking good time, all right? I don't want to hear about your problems, jerk dicks, all right? When you're out there getting together with your family, if you got problems, save it, all right? Shut up and keep it to yourself. I don't want to hear it, and I'm sure your rich family members don't want to hear it either, all right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't mean to get so grinchy. But I'm just, the holidays don't really bring that kindred spirit of, that holiday spirit, It doesn't bring that to me, because nobody gives me presents. Nobody gives me crap. You know what I get? I get ties, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? I get ties. I get, gift cards to 2-bit fast food joints that I never even patronize because it's beneath me, all right? That's what I get. I get garbage that I don't even like. And it doesn't even have to be some spectacular, monetary-based Christmas present. I wish somebody made me something, you know what I mean? Or somebody was creative or some shit, something. But no! I gotta be the one that's gotta be over here making the spread. The wife's buying all this crap so that, it could look like a scene in a freaking movie, for Christ's sake. And I gotta sit over here and just listen to all these idiot charity case stories about my fucking extended
extended family. Excuse my French, but it pisses me off. Anyway, with that being said, I hope that you're with, a lot of festivities within you, and I really appreciate that you're, sharing some of your Christmas holiday season with me here. But anyway, let's talk about the Christmas holiday season since we're on this subject matter. Let's talk a little bit about Barack Obama and the Obama family going out for Christmas vacation, huh? In the midst of an economic recession, in a time where people don't have financial stability to have a freaking job, to have any kind of steady income, for Christ's sake, the tax code is completely ridiculously messed up so that, any kind of job creation is pretty much insignificant or nil. We've got the Barack Obama family. That's right, Michelle Obama and Barack Obama and Ken. They're out there having the time of their lives on the American tax dime, having a great Christmas vacation in Hawaii, huh? Isn't that great? Oh, yeah. And you know what? It's the most expensive presidential Christmas vacation in American history. And it's paid for by the United States taxpayer. Huh? Isn't that great? Ah, yes we can, Mr. President. Yes we can. $4 million. $4 million this little Hawaii Christmas vacation that the Obamas are taking is going to cost the American taxpayer. Can you believe this crap? I kid you not. I'm not joking here. Let's just break that down a little bit, all right? Apparently it's going to cost $181,757 per flight hour to run Air Force One. All right? No BS. I'm not joking. You have to understand, the hotel cost of not just the, or whatever the lodging cost is for the president and his family, but the hotel cost for all the detail and Secret Service and pilots and so on and so forth. $258,000, baby. You know what I mean? But, the Obamas, to their defense, they were like, well, we are covering our own beachfront property vacation home. That's what we're doing. We're paying for our own vacation home. It's $3,500 per day, okay? So, that's, we're doing that, all right? But, of course, there needs to be 7 surrounding houses to house the U.S. Secret Service, the Coast Guard, Navy. And, this is costing the taxpayer $21,600 per home to house these individuals. So, good God. Just give me a break. What do you have to say about this, all right? In the time of economic recession, in the time of economic nefarious times, we don't know what the hell's going to happen with the economic future of this country. We got economic destabilization in Europe. We got complete destabilization militarily all across the world. But the president somehow finds time to not only go on vacation, but to blow $4 million of the American tax dollars so that he and his family can go to Hawaii. Hawaii. I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. And let me tell you, I know we're going to have a bunch of jerk dicks that are going to call up once again. They're going to agitate the broadcast. They're going to sit over here and try to deviate the show broadcast into something else, but I'm not going to let them do it, all right? I'm not going to let them do it because these idiots have ruined my show enough, all right? This show used to be listened to by tens of thousands of capitalists throughout the world. And now, all of a sudden, we have nothing more than a bunch of just troll, terrorist, cyber vermin that have completely infested the broadcast to the point where they have now become the majority of the imbeciles that comprise the listener base of this broadcast. And I think it's a goddamn shame. You understand that? I think it's a goddamn shame. And let me tell you something right now. We're going to get back to the way it used to be. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get back to the way it used to be, to where we're talking about capitalism And to all the tens of thousands of capitalists who listen into this broadcast for financial insight, market analysis, so on and so forth, we're going to start to stick to that. We're not going to let these trolls win. We're not going to let these damn troll terrorists, these cyber vermin win. We're not going to let them do it. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Obama's $4 million Christmas vacation on the American tax dollar? What do you think about it? 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. Let's take some calls. Area code 208. What up?
I think the whole problem would just be solved if we would all vote Ghetto Capitalist 2012.
Shut up, all right? Just sit there. We got ghetto capitalism in the office right now. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about, for Christ's sake? Who do you think we got in office right now? I mean, have you looked around you? I mean, more than half the country is dependent on some form of government entitlement. They are expecting some sort of government check every month, for Christ's sake. Half the country, more than half the country. I mean, we got assholes collecting unemployment checks for 99 weeks, for Christ's sake. You know, I mean, this is just stupid. I mean, what do you think this is? I mean, hey, welcome to the new America. Why don't you idiots open your eyes and realize where you're at, for Christ's sake? Open your eyes. Welcome to the new junkyard America, for Christ's sake. That's right. Come on down. Welcome to junkyard America. That's right. We've got food cards. Maybe we got housing voucher programs. We got free health care. We're going to give you everything. Come give your soul to Big Brother. Come give your soul to Big Brother. That's right. It's the new junkyard America, baby. We got something for every loser in America that doesn't want to do anything with their lives. You want a welfare card? You want a housing voucher program? You want free child care? You want free money? You come on down. Obama's got it in his stash. The private stash, baby. It's junkyard America. That's right. So to sit over here and say this nonsense in a facetious manner that, we got to elect ghetto cameras. Shut up, all right? This is what we have in office right now, for Christ's sake. How many people you know take a $4 million Christmas vacation? Jesus Christ. All right, I want to hear from you. 832, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Ghost?
Who the hell is this?
It's Asho.
Oh, it's Asshole, for Christ's sake. Hey, do you have anything to say about Barack Obama going to Hawaii and it's going to cost the American taxpayers $4 million? What do you think about that there, Asshole?
Well, I'm having another trip, like he is. I'm going to Las Vegas and doing a timeshare since my mom can't afford the Las Vegas thing.
Wait, you're going to Las Vegas and your mother's going to utilize the whole timeshare shindig so you can have yourself a free trip? Is this what you're getting at here, Asshole?
Yeah, because we don't have enough to afford. So, yeah, she's going to be there for 5 hours visiting a hotel.
So why are you going to Vegas for, Asshole? I mean, you're a little bit young to be patronizing that particular town. I mean, where the hell are you going to be hanging out at?
Magic shows. I'm gonna tell Mom I'm gonna stay in the hotel and go to a strip club. I don't know.
Well, wait, go to the strip? You can't go into strip clubs, for Christ's sake. You're a little Justin Bieber Mexican-looking son of a bitch. How the hell are they gonna let you into strip clubs?
Well, I'm gonna break in. I'm gonna try and break in.
How the hell are you gonna break in? You got cameras everywhere, Asshole.
I don't know, probably bribe, give him probably $5 and they'll let me in.
Yeah, but Asshole, you're like 9 years old, all right? You're like 9 years old. Doesn't matter how much money you bribe somebody. There's nothing that's going to get past the fact that there's some little brat walking around with bimbos, got their knockers hanging out. You understand? I mean, you got assholes, blazing cigars in these strip establishments. There's no ban on smoking out there. I mean, there's open drunks going on. I mean, possibly some nefarious hand activity going on in the corner. This is not something you need to be looking into there, asshole. I mean, couldn't your mother leave you with somebody else, like maybe some Mexican child care provider or something like that?
No. Me and my mom are going only. She's gonna, I don't know. She says she's gonna go and gamble. I'm gonna hire a hooker probably. And long live Kim Jong-un.
Wait, what the hell are you talking about? You're gonna hire? Get this kid off. He's getting sick. Get him off! For Christ's sake. I wonder, this is bonding, I'm sure, for his mother and Ashel. I'm sure this is bonding. You know, I'm sure he's like, Mijo, we're going to go to Las Vegas because I miss you, Mijo. Meanwhile, you know, she's dumping the kid off at the hotel over here, and she's out there, trying to, sell the, hot tamale. Never mind. Let me move on to something else. We're supposed to be talking about, goddamn. We're supposed to be talking about the president, all right? And unfortunately, we're getting sidetracked, so we're not going to get sidetracked anymore. This is it. This is the last time we're getting sidetracked, so we want to talk about how the president is taking a $4 million Christmas vacation in Hawaii with his family, and we're flipping the bill for it. And I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. We got Alabama on the horn. What's up? Alabama 5466, is that you? All right, get this idiot off, for Christ's sake. Helen Keller, deaf mute. We got Ghetto New Year. What's up?
Arriba, big boy. Did you miss me? It's me again, your favorite Mexican.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ghetto Christmas, what's going on?
Yeah, hi. I tried calling in a couple episodes ago, and first off, pandas eat bamboo. They don't eat eucalyptus. I don't know if you knew the difference or not. Okay, so...
Okay, well, what's your point, okay? So you're a zoologist who obviously spends too much time with live animals. Okay, go ahead. What's your point?
Yeah, all right. My point is, does Caroline know you're having an affair with your grandmother while you're sandusking your granddaughter? And Tumbleweed is a dirty dish rag whore, and you're just like your son.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's just a major fail. Get a major fail on this. Major fail, please. I mean, you're horrible. And you know what, Ghetto Christmas, you want to know why you're a major fail? It's not the fact that, you were insulted. I mean, look, your insults were almost decent. It's your fruity-ass voice, man. Nothing's going to take away that over-feminized voice, for Christ's sake. Can you try to do a little deeper, and maybe you'll try to impress me?
No, as a matter of fact, you can't, you fucking menorah-worshipping Jew fuck.
Look, I mean, there's nothing intimidating about that fruit-ass voice, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, you can't take away... You can't take it away. I mean, look, Ghetto Christmas, why don't you answer me a question? Were you raised by a single mother? Answer that.
As a matter of fact, no, I wasn't. But, dude...
shut up. Let me tell you something right now. You don't have to have that pause. You don't have to say, a matter of fact, I wasn't. You should automatically be offended if you were raised by a two-parent family. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you would be offended. You'd be like, are you kidding me? Hell no. I had my dad, but you know what? Daddy wasn't in the picture because obviously he didn't teach you how to be a freaking man, You're out here, man. I mean, here, let's listen to it a little bit more. Go ahead, Ghetto Christmas. Fruitify the goddamn broadcast even more, you fruit bowl.
Ghost, why would I be offended by a fucking Texan? Texans are pieces of shit.
Oh, Jesus. Can we get another major fail on this fruit bowl for Christ? Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? I mean, is this what we're producing here in America? Is this the originality? Is this the personality, for Christ's sake, we're producing in America, for Christ's sake? I mean, listen to this. Go ahead, keep talking. Keep talking, Ghetto Christmas. Try to impress somebody out here. Everybody's lolling at you. Go ahead, come on.
Fuck you, Texas. Fuck your fucking face. Fuck that fucking Alamo. And fuck your Caroline Sandusky worshipping grandma.
That's horrible. Horrible. I mean, look at everybody laughing. They're laughing at you, for Christ's sake. They're laughing. I mean, what are you going to say about it? Everybody in the chat room right now is laughing. What do you got to say to them?
Ghost, do you remember a couple of weeks ago when I called in?
No. I'm asking you a question. I don't want to hear your stupid stories, all right? You're obviously a bore, all right? Just answer what you have to say to the people in the chat room that are lolling at you. What do you have to say to them?
I love how you're making a play on Silver.
What do you have to say to them? We don't want to hear your little fruity-ass voice. We don't care about what you and your grandma did the other day. We don't care about what you and Jerry Sandusky did in the corner shower. We don't care. We want to know what you have to say to the people in the chat room. Now, go ahead.
Yeah, I gave you a play on silver.
We don't care what you have to say. We just want to hear what you have to say to the people in the chat room, all right? You're not going to get your stupid point across. What do you have to say to the people in the chat room?
You're welcome for the play on silver, faggot.
Get this idiot out. Get him off. Get him out of here. Stupid idiot. 203, you're on the horn. What's up? What do you think about Obama? Another Helen Keller deaf mute, for Christ's sake. Are y'all going to plan this? Is what y'all are going to do? Y'all think y'all are going to get lulls because...
we're just going to call up and just not say nothing, and it'll get him angry. It'll be funny.
Stupid idiot. Are you kidding me? I'm kicking ass and taking names today. You notice that? These trolls are such major fails, for Christ's sake. I'm making them look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack, and all they can do is stumble and mumble like little jerks that they are. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on? We're supposed to be talking about Obama and Ken enjoying a $4 million Christmas vacation on the American taxpayer dime. I want to hear what you have to say about it. Capitalize this. What's up? You're on the horn. See this? Helen Keller. Shut up. Just shut up. All right, you're too late. 443, you're on the horn.
Of course you don't like Christmas. You're Jewish.
Now, what makes you think I'm Jewish?
Everybody says it, so therefore it must be true.
You see, this is the mentality that's behind the average American thought process.
I mean, if everybody's doing it, then it must be true, or it must be fun to do.
I tell you what, 443. I'm assuming you're taking in the pooper because all your friends are taking the pooper too, aren't you?
Nope.
Yeah, right. Come on, that sounded like a closet nope to me. That sounded like one of those, nope. I mean, if you were truly offended by it, it was truly an exit-only situation in your colon. Right off the bat, you'd be coming back with some kind of bravado and say, hell no! So, that's enough with you. Get this. Get them off, engineer. We're trying to get legitimate callers here. I want to hear what people have to say about Barack Obama and Ken taking a $4 million Christmas vacation on the American taxpayer dime. Meanwhile, we got Congress over here pissing and moaning about freaking cosmetic tax cuts and pipelines. Meanwhile, we got a goddamn government shutdown looming, for Christ's sake. What do you got to say about it? 646-652-4869. We got area code 518 on the horn. What's up?
Yeah, Ghost. I was just wondering, in Junkyard America, did they get a free contraception too? Because I didn't want to make your grandma have anything close to you.
Hey, asshole! First of all, don't talk about my goddamn granny. And secondly, believe it or not, under the new Junkyard America, not only do you get free prophylactics, but you also get free abortions. You know, you get free abortions out here, for Christ's sake. I mean, welcome to America. This is the new Junkyard America we're living in. 352, you're on the horn.
$4 million for the taxpayers. That's got to suck, man, for all the poverty people out there.
Well, it wasn't this supposed to be the man of the people, the man that was supposed to bring the people out of poverty and help the middle class, and was supposed to protect America.
He's ruining us. $4 million, man. It sucks during Christmas time.
I mean, you're damn right. Let me tell you something. If he was truly the liberal that he claims he was, if he was truly the man that,
I'm the people's president, and I love the people, and I care about the people,
instead of spending $4 million to go get a Hawaii vacation, he would have taken that $4 million and maybe, fed the Po, huh? Maybe went out there and fed the Po. Maybe had hooked up a soup kitchen. But no, that's not it. We can't do that, for Christ's sake. I mean, because I'm the president. I mean, since I have all this authority to just go out and just blow money like it's going out of style, why not do it? And he's doing it. And the funny part about it is that you people are letting them do it without even batting an eye, for Christ's sake. You're not even pressing it with the freaking mainstream media. Stupid, man. Anyway, we're going to have a couple of more calls relating to this. We're going to move on to something else. Area code 478, you're on the horn. What's up?
Ghost, baby, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear. Who is this?
Who do you think it is, Ghost? It's your brother from another mother, baby.
Christ, what now?
Look, I know you're talking about Barack Obama, but I want to divert the conversation to North Korea here for a second.
Well, we're not talking about North Korea, but what do you have to say about North Korea?
You know, Kim Jong-il just died. Of course, you know that, Ghost, because you always up to date with what's going on in the nation or in the world. But I'm sitting here and I'm looking at these YouTube videos of all these people crying about Kim Jong-il. And we would be a better nation if we were more dedicated to our great leaders like North Korea, Ghost. If we, instead of hating on Barack Obama, we need to love Barack Obama. We need to embrace Barack Obama for changing this world around, Ghost.
Whoa, are you kidding me? Are you actually comparing the loyalty to politicians to that of North Korea? Are you actually doing that? And what's wrong with your kid? I hear your kid coughing, for Christ's sake. What's wrong with that kid? Are you choking it to death? I mean, is it choking on a freaking toy? What's going on over there? Jesus Christ.
No, I told you, he just got out of the hospital for the second round of treatment for his whooping cough, Goat. But, instead of diverting the attention to my kid, we as Americans, baby, we got to love and embrace. And we just sit here, we go back and forth, we argue. If North Korea is setting the example, Ghost. North Korea is setting the example in this world. And that's what we need to do, Ghost. We need to love our superiors, and we just need to do our thing, Ghost. I don't understand where all this hate's coming from. Why can't we do more like North Korea?
You're a real sick son of a bitch. You know that? You're a real sick son of a bitch. Do you actually believe the crap that comes out of your suckhole?
I believe that we need to be more united, Ghost. United we stand, divided we fall. And we need to stop.
Shut up! Just sit there and shut your ghetto-fied mouth up, for Christ's sake. I mean, you cannot be serious. You cannot be serious by sitting here and saying that we should somehow be as loyal as North Korea was to Kim Jong-il and comparing it on how America should be that loyal to Barack Obama. I mean, it's just sick. I mean, you understand the sickness that's going on here in America, folks? Are you listening? You are a witness. You are witnessing right here on the radio of record what the mentality here in this country is. And it's a disgrace is what it is. It's an utter disgrace. We're going to move on to something else, for Christ's sake, because nobody really gives a crap. It's obvious that everybody thinks that Barack Obama is the yes-we-can president. They think that they brought him change other than change in their pocket. So let's just go ahead and move on to something else. Even though he's enjoying a $4 million Christmas vacation in Hawaii on the American taxpayer dime, let's just go ahead and just disregard that because you assholes don't care. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about the GOP race. How about that? Huh? That's right. Let's talk a little bit about the GOP candidates, these mumsers that are supposed to be the opposition to Barack Obama, for Christ's sake. I mean, what a joke. What an unbelievable joke these candidates are. All right? But let me tell you something right now. I'm gonna make some picks here. I'm not usually picking. I'm not really a big picker, if you will. But I'm gonna make some picks for the Iowa and New Hampshire primaries. All right. Now in Iowa, I believe that it's going to be either Newt Gingrich or Ron Paul. That's right, I said it. Ron Paul! And in New Hampshire, believe it or not, I think, and it just might be a long shot, I think that John Huntsman may pull that off in a long shot. I kid you not. All right? Now, whether those picks come to fruition or not, what is certain is the fact that it's not going to be a set leader for the GOP race. There's not going to be a defined leader of the pack in this ridiculous group of mumsers, even after New Hampshire. All right? Now, what I have suggested, and believe me, I've been in contact with close associates to the Bush family. I think that Jeb Bush, after New Hampshire, needs to just go right into the damn GOP race and just start kicking ass and taking names. Do you understand that? I mean, I'm not joking. We need Jeb Bush, somebody who's a proven commodity out here, Because we know that the Bush family isn't going to make America look like the jerks we've become across the world, for Christ's sake. I mean, have you seen the world lately? Huh? Have you seen it? I mean, we got Iran making us look like bitches out here. We got Pakistan threatening to shoot down our Predator drones, for Christ's sake. I mean, we've got, countries thumbing their noses at us, for Christ's sake. We got Iraq, believe it or not, claiming that they are going to protect Iran if any military theater is implemented upon their country, for Christ's sake. I mean, the whole goddamn world is laughing. They're laughing at us, for Christ's sake. And all we're doing is just being like a bunch of fat jelly-ass goofs and being like, everything's great. You stupid morons. So, look, once again, Iowa, it's either going to be Newt Gingrich or Ron Paul. New Hampshire, I'm calling for the long shot John Huntsman to win New Hampshire. And let me tell you something right now. I hope, and I sincerely hope, Jeb Bush or somebody of that stature enters into the race after the New Hampshire race and basically cleans up and takes names. Because if we don't, all right, if nothing like that happens, well, we can just pretty much guarantee Barack Obama another 4 years in the White House. And that proposition just isn't... It's just not something that I'm willing to accept, if you want my personal opinion. So... please, Jeb Bush, if you're listening, I mean, the goddamn field is yours, man. Take the pigskin and start running down the field with it, baby. Start running down the field with it and start stiff-arming these sons of bitches that are going to come at you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. They ain't going to do to Jeb Bush what they did to Herman Sugar Cane. All right? I mean, the only reason that Herman Sugar Cane got taken down by the liberal media and backstabbed by the GOP because the man wasn't in the system. All right? The man was not in the system. He wasn't affiliated with the bureaucratic system of government. He was a man from the private sector that came in with big ideas that threatened the system. All right? That threatened the goddamn system. So anyway... I want to hear what you have to say about the GOP race as it continues to seesaw. We don't necessarily have a clear leader out here, and God knows why these idiots on the right are actually giving Newt Gingrich any kind of legitimacy. I mean, you're talking about an idiot with hypocritical skeletons in the closet from wazoo hell. This man right here, with his Prince Valiant haircut, for Christ's sake. I'm sick of seeing that silver dome of his. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I want to hear what you have to say about this GOP. Who are you voting for? Area code 608, what's going on?
When's the next clan meeting, Grand Wizard?
Nah, shut up, you idiot. 510, what's up?
He's a bitch-ass nigga, My Little Pony, nigga, My Little Pony. My Little Pony, nigga. I used to wonder what friendship could be, My Little.
You know, I know you're trying to be black, but I know that you're a cracker-ass cracker trying to be black. It's more than obvious, all right? You're a cracker-ass cracker trying to be black. Stop it. You're not even sounding black.
Here, you think you can just come over here and just say that shit, nigga? Nigga,
you're a cracker-ass cracker. Get this cracker-ass. You know, I mean, there's nothing worse than some cracker-ass cracker trying to act black. And you know who we should blame for this? Eminem. Eminem, and I've been saying this for a long period of time. If Eminem ever stepped foot in Austin, Texas, and walked 6th Street, you better well believe that this man right here is going to go right up to him and literally put a goddamn ghost-style ass beating on him from the word go. And I'd be more than happy to commit the crime and do the time, baby. And I've always said this, all right? I always said this. Let me tell you something right now. If I kicked Eminem's ass on the street and left him on the floor in a puddle of his own blood and piss, and I got arrested, as soon as I walked into jail, I would become Mr. Black People, for Christ's sake. I would become Mr. Black People. Every ethnic minority in that jail would horse me on their shoulder like I'm a freaking sultan, man. They would hoist me on their shoulder like I'm a freaking sultan because they would be glad that somebody finally beat the living bejesus out of that mockery cracker-ass cracker Eminem. And he is a mockery. He He's a mockery to black stripe. He's a mockery to the whole concept of ghetto jingoism. He's a disgusting disgrace. And let me tell you something, Eminem. Austin is my turf, all right? That's my hood, son. You come down here and see if I don't catch your ass slipping. And let me tell you something. I'm not threatening you, son. It's just fisticuffs, all right? It's just fisticuffs here, baby, all right? I just want to stomp your teeth so far down your goddamn throat that you'll be able to chew your own fruity studio gangster ass. That's all I'm saying, all right? That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I want to hear what everybody has to say about the GOP race. I mean, that's what we're talking about out here. The GOP race. Are you voting for any of these mumsers, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ. And before I take any more calls, I want to remind everybody now we are in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks. Go to the forums. Go to the blogs. And spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. Moreover, for all you fat, jelly-ass, lazy, cheese-whiz-guzzling bastards, we got all kinds of little buttons underneath the player there for all you folks that are too lazy to open up another window. We got all kinds of Facebook like buttons, Google Plus buttons, tweet this buttons, share this buttons. We even have an embed the show button, for Christ's sake. You know, you can actually embed the show and simulcast the show from your blog, from your website, whatever. Use and abuse those buttons, baby, all right? It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. Anyway, let me calm down here. And I hate to even ask, engineer, do we have any Twitter shout-outs to be had out here? Well, according to the engineer, we do have a few Twitter shout-outs to be had. And, of course, folks, if you want a Twitter shout-out right here, right now, hey, lock down that chat room, engineer. Lock down that goddamn chat room. You can retweet the first tweet at this Twitter account, Ghost Politics. All one word, no underscores, folks. Ghost Politics, all right? Don't be a milky liquor. Come on down. Retweet the first tweet on that Twitter account, and I will give you a shout-out right here, right now, here on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all right? Now, let's go ahead and lift that martial law. Let's go ahead and see who we have to give shout-outs to here. We got Tuna Pile. We got Weed Wax, excuse me. We got Clan Poop Tickler. We've got Vieira for America. Yeah, real funny. Overkill 195. Brony Poop Tickler. Stairs for Gary Coleman. Man, that's wrong. All right? That's wrong, man. I mean, you know that Gary Coleman had to divorce his parents. He had to divorce his parents. You want to know why he had to divorce his parents? Because you have to remember this for all you kids that are under the age of 18 that are aspiring to become capitalists. If you're under the age of 18, your parents own whatever you do. They own whatever you make. So if you happen to be some, hotshot movie star, some kind of a hotshot little Justin Bieber artist, whatever the case might be, your parents own your money. All right? Anyway, and no, Gary's not alive, all right? The poor bastard died, and, rest in peace, Gary Coleman. Poor bastard. Anyway, let me continue going with the damn Twitter shout-outs out here. Who else we got? We got Equestrian Citizen. Yeah, there's that stupid black brony. We've got Video Game 73. I Care for Billy. Yeah, real funny, you stupid jerk. Of course you would care for Billy. There's sweet little Billy. Stupid sick idiots. Tom Weaver, Kalululu 2012, Red Slime Girl in the house. Who the hell else do we got there, Edge? We got any more Twitter shout-outs? All right, we got a couple of more to be had here. We got Brinko War. We've got R.I.P. Kim Jong-un. You dumb idiots, let's not start that crap. Let's not start the, R.I.P. Kim Jong shit, all right? Because that son of a bitch deserved to die. When I heard that son of a bitch was dead, I lolled my ass off. Do you understand that? All right, are you kidding me? I lolled. All right, heard you died, so I lolled, Kim Jong-il. I freaking lolled. And then he left the country to his fat ham-bone son. We're going to get to that in a minute. Anyway, do we got any more Twitter shout-outs to be had, engineer? Because I'm getting sick and tired of these idiots already. All right, I'm only going to do a couple more, and that's it, all right? All right, we got Slime Boy Ghost. Yeah, real funny. Blue Slime Mom. Who else we got? T-Mac Cadillac. We've got Titty Tickle. We've got Flamin' Nipple Chop, Sharia Law, Anonymous Plummo in the place. We've got the Whore Master in the house. What's going on to the Whore Master? Who else we got going on over here? We got Homo Queersicle, excuse me. We got Argonian Ghost. You're a real funny jerk. We got Hugs for Poor Ghosty. Now, why in the hell would you I don't eat your hugs. I mean, don't feel pity for me, for Christ's sake. I don't eat your freaking hugs. Look, I just don't like Christmas, okay? Anyway, who else we got? We got Blue Slime Girl again. We got, I'm not going to say that, you stupid idiot. These Kim Jong-il RIPs, you go shove it up your ass, all of you, all right? That's it. That's enough. I'm not giving any more Twitter shout-outs. If these idiots are going to be paying any kind of homage to Kim Jong-il. Stupid-ass little Kim, for Christ's sake. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about the GOP field and whether or not you idiots are actually going to be voting for any of these mumsers, and I'm taking calls right now, 646-652-4869. This show is serious business, so start treating it like it, all right? Because I'll end this show. You see, that's what you people don't understand. I've done it before. I'll end this show faster than you idiots can blink a goddamn eye. Area code 502, you're on the horn.
I like how you threatened you're going to beat people up, yet after like a minute of throwing cans around and wheezing, I mean, come on. It's just the cancer talking. You're a little aggressive. I can understand. You hate Christmas. It's depression. Your family.
Shut up. Shut up. All right, first off, I don't have cancer. Whoever put that stupid rumor out there, I'm telling you right now, you're lucky this ain't a damn bar room. I'd stomp a mud hole in your ass. I'd kick it dry. I'd take a dirty, yellow, bubbly piss right in it, and all you could do is look back at me with a yellow smile about it, because let me tell you something right now, I don't have cancer, all right? Stupid morons. Enough of that stupid, dumb joke. It's not funny, all right? It's not funny. You idiots might give me cancer because all the stress and all the garbage you bring me, you might bring me cancer. So stop it. Area code 512, what the hell's your excuse?
Kim Jong-il, our great leader. My condolences go to him.
You're crying like a little bitch, all right? I mean, we don't like hearing men cry, all right? We don't like hearing men cry, you stupid piece of crap. 325, what's up?
Hello?
Yeah.
Ghost?
What's going on, man?
I want to talk about the GOP race.
What?
I want to talk about the GOP race.
Go for it, man.
Rick Perry, what are your ideas on him?
Well, Rick Perry, I thought he was a pretty good governor out here in Texas, to say the least. But then this man started coming out here and started mouthing off a lot of his ideas. And to be honest with you, he started putting his foot in his mouth with a lot of things that, I don't particularly agree with. And, unfortunately, he's not very educated or intelligent about a lot of the issues out here. Moreover, I know that he's got himself surrounded by a bunch of economic advisors. He's got himself Steve Forbes. Believe it or not, when I heard Rick Perry's tax plan, I started thinking to myself, this is Steve Forbes' campaign in 1998, for Christ's sake. Or, 1996, for Christ's sake. I mean, you know, and guess who's his economic advisor? Steve Forbes. So, you know, he's just a bunch of unoriginal ideas. He's making Texas look bad, by the way, too. And I don't really appreciate that. I don't appreciate anybody representing Texas and making us look like a bunch of idiot hicks, because we're not idiot hicks out here, right? We're not idiot hicks like those stupid, idiot, moronic, chaw-chewing, single-wide trailer park, trash-living idiots in Alabama or in Mississippi, all right? We're not idiot hicks out here in Texas, all right? We're a melting pot out here in Texas, for Christ's sake. I mean, out there in Alabama and Mississippi, these are racist parts of the South, all right? Out here in Texas, we're not racist. I mean, don't you people understand? We got a lot of Mexicans walking around out here in Texas, for Christ's sake. I mean, we've even intertwined our cuisines. Have y'all ever heard of Tex-Mex food? Tex-Mexican food, for Christ's sake? I mean, that just it's a test to what multicultural type of activity we've got going on here in Texas. And moreover, folks, the Republican Party that was built right here in Texas, guess who started the Republican Party? Huh? A group of black Republicans. That's right, a group of black Republicans started the Republican Party in Texas. So that just goes to show you what kind of a melting pot Texas is, and for you idiots to correlate us with any of those other goddamn shit-kicking hick southern states is a false indictment, and you people comparing us to that is an insult. And you idiots, you're lucky this ain't a goddamn bar room, because we'd be beating ass right now. All the Texans would be ganging up on all you idiots trying to call us idiot hicks. All right, we're multicultural out here, all right? We're diverse out here in Texas. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about the GOP race. I want to hear what people have to say about it. Area code 914, what's your excuse? Another Helen Keller deaf mute, for Christ's sake. I mean, what? Did you idiot post my goddamn number on some goddamn deaf mute website and say, hey, call if you're a deaf mute. Hey, do you have absolutely nothing to say? Call 646-652-4869. Jesus Christ, man. 413, what up?
Sajos neroshim res publics verbatnik exploited.
Yeah, you messed up, exactly, because you don't even know it. You're so stupid. You think you're such a down-ass communist, you don't even know the goddamn communist little Soviet Union national anthem, boy. What kind of a communist are you? You know, in communist country, get you killed, boy. 269, what's it going?
Hello?
Yeah.
Ghost?
Yeah.
I'm a long time listener and first time caller. I'd like to say that the GOP is just a bunch of
what?
Jokes. Jokes.
All jokes? Yeah, that was original. Anyway, let's go. 423, you're on the horn.
Take a piss on my son.
We're not starting that, all right? First of all, I never said that, you splicing pricks. We're not starting that. I'm not acknowledging any of those goddamn calls. I'm telling you that right goddamn now, all right? This show's serious business, and we're going to start taking it as serious as it should be. Do you understand that? You understand that? 781, what's going on?
Is that you?
We're not doing soundboards either, for Christ's sake. Can you grow up? Jesus Christ. 781, 718, what's up?
Ghost, I heard you have a small penis. Is that true?
Why would you care, down low brother, for Christ's sake? I mean, what, you want to, do something with it? I mean, you want to suck the sap out of it? I mean, well, why are you even inquiring about such a question?
Well, because I like making fun of guys with a smaller penis than me.
Man, and you sound like one of those feminized brothers, too. I mean, did you just recently get out of prison, by any chance?
Racist.
Why am I racist, baby? I'm just telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. The truth hurts, doesn't it? The truth hurts, doesn't it, brother? It hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Black doesn't mean I've been to prison.
Have you been to prison, yes or no?
No, I'm 19.
You're lying your ass off. Have you been to juvie hall?
That's kind of racist.
Yeah, that's confident. That's what I thought. Get out of here. Get out of there, you urban statistic. Don't sit over here and point your nose high at me when you were goddamn incarcerated, for Christ's sake. I have never been in jail. I've never been in prison. I've never been in any kind of trouble with the law whatsoever, all right? So don't sit over here and give me this nonsense. We're supposed to be talking about the GOP race out here, but nobody seems to give a crap. 520, do you give a crap?
Kazakhstan, greatest country in the world. All other countries are run by little girls. Kazakhstan.
Man, Borat was like 5 years ago, pal, all right? I mean, I think he's already put out a couple of movies since then. Stupid idiot. 315, what's up?
Hey, Ghost.
What? What are you doing? What?
Ghost, I heard Herman Cain got a job at TSA. Is that true?
No, he didn't get a job at TSA. No, you heard wrong, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are you being such an asshole tonight?
Why am I an asshole? Hey, have you heard my broadcast, jerk? Have you heard my broadcast, for Christ's sake? Everybody's a jerk to me, all right? Name me one broadcast where everybody's just kind of being like, hey, you know what, we really appreciate the economic analysis that you're bringing forth to us. I mean, you're definitely shooting pearls, and I should be making money off your analysis. I'm just some, stupefied idiot. I mean, listen to my broadcast. That's why I'm such a jerk. Jesus Christ. 713, what's up? Here we go, another Helen Keller deaf mute, for Christ's sake. Anyway, we're moving on to another subject matter, because it's obvious that you idiots don't care about what's going on in the GOP, but I guarantee you this. If Jeb Bush does not come into the race after the New Hampshire primaries, then we can just pretty much guarantee another 4 more years of Barack Obama. I mean, Jesus Christ. Give me a drink. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. I got to have my drink after that. Jesus Christ. Woo! I'll tell you right, sipping on Courvoisier. God damn, I must have to floss today. 'Cause pimping ain't easy, but it's necessary. 'Cause I chase bitches like Tom chases Jerry. I put my pedal to the floor in my 2-ton Ford Explorer. You know how it's done. Ride bumpin', ain't that something, bumpin' on the 110. She's riding in the Blazer like Ghost Speed Racer, but I ain't gonna chase her. Like Razor X, but I don't flex when it's time to have sex. Anyway, that's enough. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be quoting Ice Cube. I mean, freaking Ice Cube's doing Nickelodeon shows now, so screw that studio-ass gangster. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's take another call here, but let's move on to another subject matter before we get into another call. What I want to talk about is Bradley Manning. That's right. He's having his court-martial case, and according to reports, Bradley Manning, for you folks that are unaware of who he is, he's the military insider that actually leaked all the cables that WikiLeaks is currently releasing and declassifying at the expense of the United States government. Anyway, this Bradley Manning, is either going to be sentenced for life in prison for leaking out these cables, or the man's going to be put to death. Now, in his defense attorney was saying and suggesting that the reason Bradley Manning, conducted himself in basically exposing classified information was because he had conflictions with his own sexual identity crisis. Yeah, I kid you not. That's the defense. The defense of Bradley Manning is, I leak classified information because I'm a trans testicle. I'm not joking. That's the defense, man. That's the defense. Bradley Manning is saying that the reason that he leaked classified information is because he is a trans testicle. And, for some reason, he didn't know how to deal with that, and the confliction with the sexual identity crisis made him want to be, I don't know, a whistleblower or some kind of a blower. I don't know. I don't get it. But I'd like to hear what you have to say about it, given the fact that Bradley Manning has been a subject on a lot of people's minds, given as it relates to the WikiLeaks situation. But I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869. Once again, the actual leaker of the WikiLeaks information, Bradley Manning, being court-martialed under military law, and once again, his defense is the reason he leaked classified information was because he's a trans-testicle. And I want to hear what you have to say about that defense. 646-652-4869. We got area code 269. What's up? You're on the horn.
Hey, can I ask you a question about the True Capitalist Online store real quick?
What's up?
Is it a possibility to get some ghost dildos in there? You
Stupid, sick-ass kid. You understand? That's a sick-ass kid right there. You hear that? That's a kid saying that. That's a freaking kid. Where are the parents? Where are the parents, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ. 703. What do you think about Bradley Manning? There's this goddamn vibrator again. 405. What do you think about Bradley Manning?
I raped your granny back on the set of Inspector Gadget back in the day.
Shut up now. What's up with you idiots and Inspector Gadget, for Christ's sake? You know? I mean, I got an Inspector Gadget fetish or something. I mean, did y'all watch Nickelodeon way too much in the 80s, for Christ's sake? I mean, y'all like that Mighty Mouse and, Pinwheel. It's the Pinwheel. And today's special... Remember today's special, for Christ's sake? You're talking about an attempt at being multicultural. And anyway, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not a critiquer of Nickelodeon programming. Anyway, 410, what's up? You're on the horn.
Hey, Ghost, great show. Thanks for having me. This is Taurus 454. I'm just shocked at this country, and I keep thinking of that movie Idiocracy, where people are just like stupid and getting dumber. And that's what it kind of reminds me of today, with all these stinking troll terrorists and everything else, and you got the Republican Party. It's a joke. If that's the best that they could put forward for America today, it's really a shame. Because, at this point in time, they might as well throw Bachman and Palin in as a combination and just send this country straight down the crapper.
Well, I hate to say that I'd agree with you, sir, but, we might as well. That's why I've strongly advised everybody who listens to my broadcast, if you're going to vote, don't vote for anybody that's affiliated with any of these parties, all right? And moreover, don't affiliate with anybody or vote for anybody that has any kind of career in politics. The bottom line is there should be no reason somebody is a congressman for 40 or 50 years. There should be no reason why there's a senator in the Senate for 40 or 50 years plus. There is no reason for that, all right? But unfortunately, the people continue to elect these power-hungry autocrats, which in turn screw the people while at the same time building their campaign contribution accounts. And the funny part about it is what people don't understand is however much any politician accumulates in their campaign contribution accounts, once they retire, they get to transfer that campaign contribution account into their own personal account tax-free, all right? Tax-free. So, once again, we're such a dumbass society at this point in time, and we are witnessing the contradiction. And I hate to say this, and I'm not trying to be somebody who's trying to highlight the faults of this particular system, but it's more than obvious based on a dialectic interpretation of what's going on in America today. We are witnessing the contradiction of governments that are made for the people and by the people, and it's really, really freaking sad. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about Bradley Manning, and the reason that he's claiming that he leaked information to WikiLeaks, the reason that he leaked it was because he's a trans-testicle. Yeah. And I want to hear what you have to say about it. Do you think this is an actual valid defense for Bradley Manning out here? I leak classified info because I'm a trans-testicle? Honestly, I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869 here. We'll see what this defense is, see what people have to say about it. Area code 352, what's up? real funny. We've already heard the Alexis remix, all right? We've already heard it, all right? Yeah, real funny, jerk dicks. Real fun. 570, what's up?
Hey, Ghost, how do you enjoy your new game?
What?
Your new game, Ghost the Game 2, Goofy's Revenge.
Now, shut up, all right? I don't know what you idiots are doing out here on the internet. Y'all are making games and videos and remixes, for Christ's sake, making me look stupid when this show is serious business, for Christ's sake. Milky Liquor 661, what's up? What do you think about Bradley Manning and the trans-testicle defense?
Ghost used to listen to Surge Radio until he took some cancer to the prostate.
Well, you said it too fast for anybody to even give two rats' asses. 540, what's up? What do you think about Bradley Manning and the trans-testicle defense?
My grandmother.
God damn it, look, enough! Enough with that crap! I already told you! I already told all of you! I'm warning you, for Christ's sake! Don't talk about my granny! Don't you ever be talking about my granny! My granny was a pious woman. She never hurt a soul, for Christ's sake. I never heard that woman curse in my life, and I've been on this earth for a long goddamn time. Don't you ever talk about my granny. I'm warning you. I'm warning all of you. Son of a bitch. We're supposed to be talking about Bradley Manning claiming to have leaked these information to WikiLeaks because he was a trans-testicle, and I was hoping that some of you Milky Lickers might want to have a little bit of a talk about it. Area code 850, what's up? What do you think about Bradley Manning and the trans-testicle defense?
I think this is bullshit. If that's all they can pull up, they're screwed. That motherfucker should be killed, in my opinion.
Oh, man. You heard it right there from the opposition's perspective. Everybody heard it. And let me tell you, Bradley Manning is facing death penalty. You know, he is facing the death penalty. This is not a joke. I mean, he did commit treason as it's defined by the rule of law out here. So it's serious business. Anyway, that was a very interesting call. Anybody in opposition out there, I'd like to hear from you. Let's see what we got. 608, what's up? Another Helen Keller deaf mute. 908, what's up?
Ronald Reagan.
Well, he ain't coming back, all right? I know that you want the 80s to come back because it was acceptable in the 80s. It was acceptable at the time. I got love for you if you were born in the 80s. The 80s. Look, the bottom line is, folks, it ain't coming back. The 80s ain't never coming back, all right? It ain't never coming back, folks. We're too far gone, all right? I mean, the debt's too big. Our government's too completely tyrannical and totalitarian. It's gone. It's over. It ain't nothing going to happen, all right? The 80s ain't coming back. Anyway, does anybody give a crap that Bradley Manning, the guy who's alleged to have leaked all this classified information to WikiLeaks, this man is trying to claim that the reason he did it was because he was a trans-testicle? I mean, is there anybody that's concerned about this particular defense and whether or not it's actually valid? And if this is going to be some kind of precedent set forth by other people that do, screwed up, nefarious nonsense that,
the reason I embezzled this money is because I'm a trans-testicle. The reason I did is I'm a trans-testicle.
609, what's up?
Rest in peace, Kim Jong-il, 2011, baby.
Who cares, all right? You sound fruity as it is anyway. The communists would put you in a goddamn re-education camp, and if you didn't toughen up, they'd throw you in a damn gas chamber. You know it, and I know it. 843, what's up?
Yeah, Ghost, I'll just say that whole transgender thing, it sounds like complete bullshit, but I don't think we should, go to execution right away. I mean, lock his ass up, have him never see a light of day again. That sounds a bit better. And have you seen the YouTube videos of people in North Korea crying About Kim Jong-il?
Are you kidding me? I posted on my Twitter. I posted it on my Twitter account. But look, we're going to get to North Korea in just a second. I don't want to get to there just yet. Because, I mean, I think it's interesting. We need to talk about this trans-testicle defense that Bradley Manning is putting forth out here. Remember, this is the man that basically leaked all the information to WikiLeaks out here. All right? And he's defending his leaking of classified information because he's got a sexual identity crisis. I mean, that's his defense, for Christ's sake. Who else we got? 773, what's up? So here you go, mixing me with Jodeci, for Christ's sake. I told you idiots not to mix me with that crap. Man, enough, all right? Enough. How many remixes are there, for Christ's sake? How many remixes, for Christ's sake? God damn, there must be over 9,000 remixes. Well, you stupid sons of bitches. Jacking off, what's up?
I'm actually dead. Even if I'm dead, I don't want that shit. Then I heard about mummification. I'm going to get myself some crazy sarcophagus or something.
What the hell are you watching there, you ghetto-fied piece of crap? I mean, do you hear this? I mean, they're laughing at it. He's watching some kind of Dolomite, or one of these goddamn black exploit films from the 70s. He's laughing at this crap. I mean, hey, you're on the air, asshole. Jesus Christ, another wizard. What's up? Here we go. I mean, just a bunch of deaf mutes. Anyway, once again, we're going to move on to another subject matter. Bradley Manning, the man who leaked all the classified information to WikiLeaks, his defense is the reason he leaked this information is because he has a sexual identity crisis, and he was internally contradicted because he was a trans testicle. All right? Internally contradicted because he was a trans testicle, and if y'all want to read more about that, y'all go ahead. It's obvious you don't care. You don't care that trans testicles are leaking out not only, gonorrhea bodily fluids, but also leaking out classified information. Anyway, let me move on to something else, maybe something that'll actually interest a lot of the youth that are out here listening to this broadcast, because I know I got a lot of young listeners out here. But you read this recent report out here that 1 in 3 youths that are under the age of 23 have been arrested. Can you believe this crap? 1 in 3 young people under the age of 23 have been arrested by the law. I mean, doesn't this kind of hurt anybody who's been arrested? Doesn't this hurt their ambitions in hopes of getting some kind of a nice job? Possibly finding themselves a decent girl or vice versa. I mean, it just kind of, puts an anchor in their potential success for life, for Christ's sake. And you know what? You know who I blame for this statistic, that 1 in 3 young people under the age of 23 have been in jail? You know who I blame for this? The public education system. That's right. No, I blame the public education system for institutionalizing these children into the point where they feel that a stint in jail is no big deal. Have you heard the people that go to jail frequently, for Christ's sake? I mean, they're like, it ain't nothing. I did 6 months. It ain't no thing. Are you kidding me? There should be no pride in going to jail. There should be no goddamn pride in being an institutionalized, disgusting, despicable human being. It's disgraceful. And I blame the institutionalization of our public education system, which is also government funded, just like the majority of the prison system, for Christ's sake, and it's despicable. I mean, this is a horrible statistic. 1 in 3 young people under the age of 23 has been to jail. That's disgraceful, man. You know what that says to me? That law enforcement all across the country have been specifically targeting young people for at least the past decade. This sanctioned gang called the police department in every municipality all across the country, it says to me that they've been out there, basically trying to put as many young people as they possibly can in the past 10 years in the system, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's disgusting, man. It's just utterly disgraceful and disgusting. There should be no pride in this statistic right here. If you're an American citizen, you should feel shame upon this statistic, for Christ's sake. 1 in 3 young people under the age of 23 been arrested. I mean, this is horrible. I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I mean, have you been to jail? I mean, you know, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869. This is real talk, serious business going on out here, all right? 817, what's up?
I just want to say to all the trolls out there, you need to take Ghost seriously. There's nothing good about going to prison. Ghost would know. He's been sodomized before. It's not good.
Shut up. We don't even know if you're a man or a woman or a eunuch, for Christ's sake, all right? Why don't you figure out what sex you are and then call up and try to be funny? I'm serious. We're supposed to be talking some serious business here. 1 in 3 young people under the age of 23 have been arrested. This is a disgusting statistic, and I think that most young people should look upon this statistic and be disgusted and feel as if they've been targeted, because that's what it seems like to me. I mean, this statistic, I'm sure, doesn't correlate the same with the baby boomer generation. I'm sure this statistic doesn't correlate the same with those that are in their 30s and 40s. I mean, it seems to me that the law enforcement sanctioned gang has specifically targeted this group of young people for the past 10 years, for Christ's sake. It's stupid. I want to hear what you have to say about this, man. 646-652-4869. This is a sick-ass statistic, and I can't believe nobody's up in arms about this. When I first heard, I almost puked. I almost puked up, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. 508, you're on the horn. What's up? I mean, take the phone out of your ass, all right? Nobody wants to hear the echoing of your voice in your shit funnel, all right? We're supposed to be talking about 1 in 3 young adults under the age of 23 have been arrested, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. 914, what's up?
Ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you such a racist hambone?
First of all, I'm not racist, all right? And secondly, I'm not a freaking hambone, all right? 702, what's up? You need to take whatever you have in your mouth and you need to take it out, all right? Because we can't understand what you're freaking saying, you stupid fat Jurassic slap ass. 508, what's up?
I fuck my grandmother every goddamn day.
Hey, I never said that, you splicing prick. I warned all you pricks. Don't talk about my goddamn granny. I told you, and I'm going to warn you for the last time. Don't talk about my granny. Let me tell you, you idiots think it's funny. You know, you think it's a real joke, but let me tell you, I am taking the necessary steps to make sure that I get punitive damages out of your ass. And you ain't going to be thinking it's funny then, huh? Yeah, you ain't going to be thinking it's funny then. Oh, yeah, that's right. Son of a bitch, and I'm warning you. I'm warning all of you, all right? Jesus Christ. 914, what's up?
Yeah, I've been arrested.
You've been arrested?
Yeah. One time, I, stalked this kid's face in high school, and, the sheriff...
Wait a minute. This is this bean and cheese asshole, for Christ's sake. Look, we already heard you, asshole, all right? I mean, how the hell does your old vieja of a mother not have the ability to pay for a simple bus ticket? Because I know you're in Califas, all right, California, for all you folks that don't understand the Hispanic slang term for California. So I know you're in Califas. So, you know, it's just a bus ticket, you know, going down, going down to Las Vegas. And you mean to tell me that your goddamn mother can't get a ticket to Vegas, and lo and behold, this broad can get you 2 or 3 phone numbers with different area codes, for Christ's sake? I mean, 2 or 3 numbers with different area codes? I mean, priorities, man. Priorities. Goddamn Hispanics, man. We're supposed to be talking about how 1 in 3 people under the age of 23 have been arrested in the U.S., and it doesn't seem like nobody gives two rats' asses about it. So we're going to try one more time to take a couple of more callers, and if we can't get anybody to talk about this issue, then we're moving on to something else. All right? That's all there is to it. That's all there goddamn is to it. Let's take some Skype callers out here. Hey, engineer, do we have any Skype callers? Well, we got a couple of Skype callers, according to the engineer, so let's go ahead and see if we can get it. Epic435, what's up? You're on the horn. Jesus Christ! Like we want to hear the inside of your house. All right. Razgriz, Radio Graffiti. Radio Graffiti. Well, no, I'm not Radio Graffiti. What do you want? Oh, he hung up, for Christ's sake. You know what? I mean, you people are pissing me off. Y'all are flustering me, for Christ's sake. All right? I mean, I'm going to take a break. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a goddamn break because you idiots are pissing me off. So, you know what, engineer, go throw on a True Capitalist radio broadcast because these people are pissing me off, and I'm sick of them. And I'm sick of all of you. When I come back, you idiots better have a better attitude, for Christ's sake, and a smile on your face, for Christ's sake. Put on something, engineer. Throw something on, for Christ's sake. Because I gotta get some more beer, first of all, and secondly, we gotta get ready for Radio Graffiti. So go ahead and throw on a song, engineer.
Black single mom with the best of children, waiting in line for a welfare check. Hey, I've got a plan. Go and get a job like a real man. For dollars, I live in the hood and I'm a motherfucking gangster. Get round easily. I stole every bag in the city. Join the true capitalist army. Save us from fools like this. He's a melting pot of friendship, don't you know? If you're a serious dude and you want capital, then buy some stock and drink Blue Label. It's the swag. Goofy bone fucks his dad. It's cool out Friday. I hope we get some good calls, 'cause most of the callers are for me, Bam's World. Now ain't that a bitch? I wanted to discuss with you the green grid. Join the true capitalist army. Save us from freaks like this. But the engineer is clearly expired. If you want 5 seconds just for you, Radio Graffiti is what you should do. It's such fun. The goofy bone fucks his mom. Hip-hop tard standing on the corner. Who will he mug? Anyone at all? Hey, I've got a plan. Go and get a job just like a real man.
I mean, this is America. This is America. This is a goddamn
Where's the... Christ's sake, where's the mic?
I'm a capitalist.
Crossing the state line to help build my business. Meeting a guy in Los Angeles. This place wears a mask 'cause the sunset is gorgeous, disguising the fact that people are thieves. The higher it takes to have your pay, just to give it away. I know they are stopping 'cause they're at it laughing. drive by, it won't work for me. The kids on the corner should turn their hats forward and pull up their trousers from around their knees. The IRS takes out your pay just to throw it away on rednecks and fat girls, not all the illegals are working for minimum wage. Junkyard America, third world America, fruit bowl America, hell yeah. IRS takes half your pay just to throw it away on rednecks and fat girls and get-about losers, to lazy ass crackers and welfare abusers, to some single mothers and shit out another, slow walking who's from LA. Junkyard America.
You're listening to Ghost on True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
You know, I don't appreciate you dicks in the chat room trying to encourage the engineer to take over the show. All right? I don't appreciate that one bit, and you jerk dicks do that again, I'll end this goddamn broadcast. You understand that? The engineer's lucky to even be here. This guy's lucky to even have a job. Is that right, engineer? He's lucky to even have a job because of you stupid dicks. So don't be sitting over here encouraging him to take over the broadcast, all right? I'm the talent. You understand that? Me. I'm the talent, not the engineer. Me. Get that through your goddamn heads. I'm the talent. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we were supposed to be talking about how 1 in 3 people under the age of 23 have been arrested in the United States. Well, let's go ahead and move on to another subject matter. Let's talk about Kim Jong-il. He's died, he's dead, and I lulled. That's right, folks. Kim Jong-il dead at 69, dudes. And apparently he's left the country to his ham-bone son, who... we don't know what the hell his motives is. We don't know what the hell he's going to implement as policy within his pissing round country. But to be completely honest with you folks, I think that there's going to be a power struggle right now. As a matter of fact, as we speak, I think there's a power struggle. I think that there is a power struggle within the hierarchy of the family of Kim Jong-il. I think that Kim Jong-il's brother may supersede the authority of, Kim Jong-un, which is the new supreme leader, supposedly, of North Korea. And I think, in my personal opinion, we're going to see this infighting start transpiring into public view very, very soon. All right, because let me tell you something. Kim Jong-un, which is the new supreme leader of North Korea, he's a young, fat, jelly-ass hambone. I mean, he's, what is it, the second youngest or the first youngest son of Kim Jong-il? That's because the oldest son decided that he didn't want to have anything to do with that communist crap and defected, and now he's some DJ out in Japan or South Korea or some crap. Can you believe that? Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, Kim Jong-il's oldest son is some freaking DJ now out there in Japan or in South Korea. He's a fat hambone. He's dropping X, for Christ's sake. He was supposed to be the heir apparent to North Korea. I mean, he's a goofy-ass hambone, for Christ's sake. Anyway, I want to hear what you have to say about it. Ding dong, the communist asshole is dead. Kim Jong-il, I'm glad you're dead, you know? I'm glad you're dead. And, I wish that your whole goddamn stupid tyrannical system would have gone with you, you know? But I'm glad you're dead. I'm lolling right now. I'm happy your communist fat egg roll ass is dead. And let me tell you something. Everybody that's in this chat room, if this was a real bar room, if we were out here, chilling on 6th Street, it would be fried rice on me, baby. All right? Fried rice on me all night long, baby. I'd be buying people shots of sake right now, all right? I'd be buying shots of sake all around, baby. You died, so I lolled there, Kim Jong-il, huh? You died, so I lolled. Anyway, I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869. What do you think about Kim Jong-il and his death? Dying at 69, dudes. And according to reports, he died of a heart attack. But my personal opinion, we all knew he was suffering from all kinds of ailments. All right, the guy was a glutton, all right? As a matter of fact, his favorite drink, believe it or not, was Johnny Walker Blue Label. I mean, that's a capitalist drink there, commie. You know, I mean, give me a freaking break. The guy just guzzled down Johnny Walker Blue Label and, just got fat off the land. As a matter of fact, he was so fanatical about his own creative ventures. One of his creative ventures was being a filmmaker, that he actually kidnapped South Korean movie stars and forced them to be in his movies. I mean, this guy was a sick, twisted piece of crap. That's why, Kim Jong-il, I'm glad you're dead. I'm glad you're dead, and I hope that your whole pissing ground little system goes along with it. I'm glad you're dead. I'm lolling right now. Anyway, 646-652-4869. I want to hear what you have to say about Kim Jong-il's death. What do you have to say about it? He's got a fat little ham bone of a son that's supposed to be taking over. But I think, once again, mark my word, there is going to be infighting for power, and I think that it's happening right as we speak. Be on the lookout for Kim Jong-il's brother, all right? Be on the lookout for Kim Jong-il's brother. He may just supersede the authority of that fat little ham bone, Kim Jong-un, and I think it's going to be some pretty exciting things to watch, to say the least. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Kim Jong-il dying at 69, dude? What do you think about it? We got Note Party. What's up? What do you think about Kim Jong-il dying?
Well, sorry, Ghost. Well, I think it's just, it's just terrific that you don't have to have a representative from North Korea come on to the broadcast. That's another train wreck we don't want on the broadcast.
Well, no, you see, we're not broadcasted in North Korea, so we don't necessarily have to have a North Korean official, to rebuke anything that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Now, we are broadcasted within the borders of China, and I don't even really want to bring up China, because if we bring up China, we may have to bring in a representative of the Chinese government to rebuke anything that we are discussing right now, but well, what exactly are your feelings there? I know this is Note Party, the trans testicle, but how do you feel about Kim Jong-il's death? I mean, with all due respect there, trans testicle, if you were in communist Kim Jong-il North Korea, you would have already been put in a gas chamber, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, most definitely. So, and if you say it like that, yes, I am very glad that he is dead.
Yeah, we'll go serve us a glory hole or something there, you trans testicle. All right, nobody cares. 949, what do you think about Kim Jong-il's death?
Hey, Ghost, sorry about that. Ooh, I was eating. I was just going to say, you really shouldn't disgrace my dog like that.
Oh, it's a pommy in here. I can hear it. 208 Radio Graffiti. I'm not right. Man, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, this is just so lame. You're so lame, it's sad. 203, what's up? Another deaf mute, for Christ's sake. 908, what's up?
Hey, Ghost, you know what I did when I found out Kim Jong-il was dead? I was hand-boning along, and I was listening to some George Strait, and I was really happy when I heard it last night.
Yeah, it's great. Don't make fun of George Strait either, all right? Don't make fun of anybody from Texas, all right? I don't really like George Strait's music, I'll be honest with you. I don't like it, all right? I mean, it's real free. Oh, my exes live in Texas. I mean, give me a freaking break, George, all right? But let me tell you, I have drank with that son of a bitch. He's a good man. So even though I don't like, his music, that man, he can throw down some of that Mexican tequila all the way down to the worm, if you understand what I'm talking about. 347, what's up? Oh, Jesus Christ. So take the phone out of your shit funnel, please. 352, what's going on? Jesus Christ, can you turn that down, ass clown? Jesus Christ, people got headsets, all right? 502, what's up?
I don't know why people talk about your grandma. Your grandpa was the freak. He stacked up on my cock all the time. He bit the pillow so hard he broke his dentures, and then we
Yeah, you know what? I don't really give a crap what you say about my grandpa, all right? You ain't gonna hurt my feelings about that son of a bitch. 817, what's up? I mean, we can't hear your stupid little audio file, jerk dicks. We can't hear it, all right? Get a better freaking system. Get a better speaker system or something. Jesus Christ. Anyway, 702, what's up? Here we got an idiot trying to give me a blowjob over the phone. Why don't you take about 10 steps away from my freaking butt crack, all right? We're supposed to be talking about North Korea's Kim Jong-il dying at 69, dudes. But it seems like you idiots don't even care about it. He's got a fat ham-boned son ready to take over. We don't know what the hell his ambitions are. Anyway, Trans Carl, what do you got to say about this?
Scott Steiner, what do you think of Ghost from True Capitalist Radio?
This fat son of a bitch, he challenged all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years. This fat son of a bitch is going to challenge us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat. I'm going to.
About this.
I don't care if he don't. I'll make him bleed.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, is that Scott Steiner? Let me tell you something. Big Papa Pump, you wouldn't want none of me, all right? You genetic freak. You would not want none of me, because let me tell you something right now. All the muscles in the world ain't going to stop a 5-finger sandwich right to your goddamn grill and have you dropped on the floor like you were a puddle of piss. Do you understand that, Scott Steiner? You don't want none of me, you sack of crap. Sit over here and call my show, talk garbage to me. You understand that? Huh? What about that stupid dumbass brother of yours with the cauliflower ear? You just threw him under the bus, huh? Whatever happened to Rick Steiner, huh? You just threw him under the bus with his stupid University of Michigan wrestling gear, didn't you? Huh? Yeah, shove it up your ass, Scott Steiner. I'd whoop your ass, and you know it, and everybody out there that's listening across the internet and throughout the world, they know it too. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about this stupid pussy whip Kim Jong-il dying at 69 and how I was lolling. I'm lolling right now. I'm happy that this man is dead. And it doesn't seem to me like anybody really gives two rat's asses. So we're going to go ahead and move on to something else. Now, did anybody see the Egyptian situation? Oh, yeah. You know, I've been talking about this Egyptian situation ever since the whole damn thing began in February this year. And when the whole damn American media was focusing in on this Egyptian wild Yehudi revolution, I was the only media outlet or anybody in media in general criticizing this disgusting display of post-Katrina theatrics put forth by these wild Yehudis in Egypt. All right? I was saying that there was no intellectual foundation behind any of this so-called rioting and revolution in Egypt. There was none. There was no intellectual foundation to this at all. None. All it was some asshole named Wael Ghanem, some Google executive, that decided to utilize first world communication technologies a la Twitter, Facebook, and all those other communication instruments, and utilize them in a third world setting, a la Egypt. And believe it or not, Egypt was so backwards in the third world that when they read these things on the computer, like, orale, go to Tahrir Square, go to Tahrir Square, do it now, go to Tahrir Square, do it now. They did it. They did it, for Christ's sake. And now look at them. All right, they had their little pissing ground elections. They elected these, Islamist tyrants that are going to implement Sharia law. And, of course, these people that ended up rioting and taking down Hosni Mubarak, which was trying to bring Egypt out of a third world economy into an emerging market. Now they've got themselves an Islamic government that not only is going to implement Sharia law, but moreover, we are witnessing right here, right now, they're willing to kill any opposition that is going to get in their way, folks. And if you haven't seen any of the images coming out of Egypt, these disgusting military junta Egyptian pathetic wastes of human life are going out in the streets and shooting innocent people that are protesting in opposition to this ridiculous Islamic regime that's in power in Egypt. They're going out there clubbing innocent women, innocent children. They're shooting people in the streets, all because, look at us, we're wild Yehudis that took out Hosni Mubarak and replaced it with what? You replaced it with a totalitarian regime that makes Hosni Mubarak look like freaking Mary Poppins. And now you Yehudis are bitching? Now all of a sudden you Yehudis are like, oh, maybe we made a mistake. Yeah, you made a mistake, idiots. You made a freaking mistake. And let me tell you something else. That freaking idiot Wael Ghanem, that asshole, and I've been tweeting at that son of a bitch. And let me tell you something. That son of a bitch doesn't want to tweet back at me. He doesn't want to acknowledge me because he knows I am yanking his ass right out of the goddamn exploitation closet. This man caused all this crap. He caused all this destabilization in Egypt. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to go out and he's going to release his book, Revolution 2.0, and everybody's going to buy it. He's going to be a millionaire while everybody in Egypt is under tyrannical rule, totalitarian rule by this Islamic Brotherhood and all the other Islamists that are in power today in Egypt. Yeah, thanks, Wael Ghanem, you stupid sorry sack of son of a bitch. Yeah, look at what you did to your people, Wael Ghanem. Look what you did to your people, you son of a bitch. You could shove your Revolution 2.0 book right up your clogged up Yehudi pooper. All right, Wael Ghanem, and everybody out there can tell him I said that. Son of a bitch. Anyway, we're now in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host. They call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me right here, right now. And, before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? All right, go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, all right? We got all kinds of little buttons underneath the player there, all kinds of little buttons underneath the player there, Facebook like buttons, Google plus buttons, share this buttons, retweet this buttons, use and abuse those buttons, baby. All right? It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. And let me tell you, I hate to even ask the engineer, but engineer, do we got any goddamn Twitter shout-outs to be had out here, for Christ's sake? Well, according to the engineer, we do have a few Twitter shout-outs to be had, and of course, lock that chat room down, engineer. Lock that chat room down. All you've got to do is go to my Twitter account, and for you folks that don't know what it is, what the hell you been doing? You've been under a rock, for Christ's sake. Ghost Politics, all right, is the name. All one word, no underscores, Milky Liquors. Ghost Politics, here it is on the screen. And if you want a shout-out right here, right now on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all you have to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. And, of course, the Twitter account is Ghost Politics. All one word, no underscores. Anyway, let's go ahead and give out a few Twitter shout-outs out here. Who else do we got? We got Cosmo CB. We got Miss Tuzor. We got, I'm not going to say that, Han Hanzo. We got Blue Slime Mom, Inspector Ghost, Sharia Law, we got Drug Maid, we got Korea en Fuego, North Korea is gay. Let's see, who else do we got going on? Once again, tweet at me right now, Ghost Politics. Very simple, very easy, ass clowns. Who else do we got? We got You Abuse Beer Cans. We got, what was it? Stats Are Lies. We got some idiot named I Salute Kim Jong. Shut up, you stupid morons, all right? That idiot deserved to die. Do you understand that? Kim Jong-il deserved to die, and I'm lolling. I'm lolling right now, you assholes. We got Grim Goat. We got L. Hudson. We've got Punitive Hamages. Yeah, real funny, you jerk. Yeah, Punitive Hamages. Jesus Christ. Who the hell else do we got over here? Once again, retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. It's very simple, very easy. We got Engineer Politic. We got Aborted Kane. Shove it up your ass, all right? Look, I've already told you idiots, leave Herman Cain alone, all right? Leave that man alone. He's already been backstabbed by the GOP. He's already been character assassinated by the liberal media. Leave that man alone. Leave him alone. Who else do we got going on over here? We got, all right, we already said that name. We got Tom Bettany. We got Chad A. King in the place. Who else do we got going on? Once again, all you got to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. Don't be a milky licker, all right? Don't be a goddamn son of a bitch and milky licker. Who else? We got Riley 304. What's going on? We got JC the Uberon, whatever the hell that means. We got Furry Yiffa. We got Penn State Bath Boy. We got, you son of a bitch, you stupid sack of stupid sick son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Penn State Bath Boy? That's nothing to be laughing about, you sick sons of bitches. I mean, it looks like the whole goddamn state of Pennsylvania was complicit as it related to this sick-ass Jerry Sandusky crap. I mean, you sick fuck. Damn it. Frickin' Penn State Bath Boy, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. You idiots are sick. Sick, I say. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. You know what? Just for that, I'm not saying any more Twitter goddamn shout-outs, you sick son of a bitches. You understand that? That is a sick-ass Twitter name. There's nothing funny about that whatsoever, for Christ's sake. And you people, look at them. Look at these. They're laughing, for Christ's sake. They're laughing at this sick pedophilia crap. They're laughing. I mean, good. Sick son of a... They're laughing at this crap, for Christ's sake. They're laughing. Look at these soulless sacks of crap. They're laughing. Jesus Christ. I mean, I can't believe you people. You understand that? I can't believe you people. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake. They're laughing at pedophilia crap. They're laughing. Jesus Christ. Let me move on to something else. We were talking about how the goddamn Egyptian Yehudis out there are finding it a little difficult to move on after their revolution now that the military is starting to shoot down protesters in the middle of the street. That's right. Anybody who's protesting in the streets of Cairo and the streets of Egypt are now considered counter-revolutionary as it relates to the government, and that's why the government is legitimately killing innocent people right in the middle of the street and justifying it because they're calling it counter-revolutionary. I mean, those are sick images coming out of Egypt, and I think that everybody should be keenly aware of them and start vocalizing their opinions on these crimes against humanity that are happening in the Middle East. It's unbelievably disgusting. Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter. For you folks that are unaware, we are out of Iraq. I know that the mainstream media outlets out here in America were focusing so much about it. I mean, they were having a circle jerk They were making romantic-type freaking B-roll clips about, oh, we're leaving Iraq, and it's so great, and Well, it was only a matter of time before Iraq starts, going into a more Shiite-dominated situation like I had suggested last week before we left completely. What did I say? I said that Iran's not going to come in and take over Iraq because Iran already knows that it's a Shiite majority country. And this Shiite majority has a majority within the Iraqi parliament. And lo and behold, you're seeing those Shiites, now that we are no longer in power as far as the United States military, now they're starting to act against their tribal-related adversaries, and I'm talking about the Sunnis. For you folks that are unaware, the Iraqi authorities have issued an arrest warrant for the vice president of the freaking country. That's right. Iraq Parliament has issued a goddamn arrest warrant for the vice president. Why? Because he's a Sunni, and according to so-called confessions from his bodyguards, he had a terrorism plot to get rid of the government, so to speak. So once again, we're starting to see this so-called Iraqi parliament that we put into power, that we basically gave up over 4,000 American lives for, countless American lives coming back to America with minus arms, minus legs, burnt bodies. We just recently bolstered ourselves in the mainstream media talking about how we are leaving Iraq with our heads held high, and we did such a great thing for the world. Now look at Iraq. Iraq is throwing its vice president in jail because it's not Shiite. He's a Sunni. And I told you this was going to happen, folks, right when we left. I told you the Shiites were going to completely take control of the Sunnis. And you can look back in the archive, folks, blogtalkradio.com/ghost if you think I'm lying. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. And it's happening now. And believe it or not, folks, you ain't seen nothing yet. All right? I mean, we're already seeing Iran thumbing its nose at the military-industrial complex of America. And if we, as America or Israel or any of our allies, decides to implement any kind of military theater in Iran, the Iraqi parliament has already said that they will back up the Iranian government. So the Iraqi government that we put into power, that we spent trillions on and countless American lives on, now they're threatening us. They're threatening us now. Yeah, thanks, Obama. Yes, we can, right? Yes, we can. Jesus Christ. I cannot believe what's going on and transpiring, but this is at the foreign policy behests of this administration. And come election time, I hope that you all don't forget how destabilized the world has become ever since this administration has taken control of this government. And I'm not just talking about Barack Obama, I'm talking about the liberal regime in general. It has gone completely into an anarchic situation. Nobody respects America anymore, for Christ's sake. Not even the people that we put into power, this freaking Iraqi parliament, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. But, hey, I guess we're just supposed to eat it, right? We're supposed to just take it and eat it. That's just the way it is, huh? Jesus Christ. Let me move on to another subject matter. You people don't care, all right? Iraqi issues an arrest warrant for its vice president because the Shiite majority Iraqi parliament is trying to get rid of all the Sunni politicians, folks. Yeah, yes we can, Mr. President. Yes we can. Anyway, let's move on to another subject matter. Since we were talking about, Barack Obama, let's talk a little bit about President Joe Biden. Yeah, Vice President Joe Biden is our vice president. Excuse me. Jesus Christ, if he's our president, we might as well start throwing ourselves out windows, for Christ's sake. But Vice President Joe Biden is actually over there in Afghanistan, and he's actually negotiating with the whatever kind of government that's supposed to be in control of Afghanistan, and actually at the same negotiating table with the Taliban. That's right. The United States in Afghanistan is negotiating some type of peace truce agreement with the Taliban. That's right. And our vice president, in response to any kind of criticism with America actually negotiating with the Taliban, Joe Biden, our vice president, basically said, well, Taliban are not really our enemy per se. Yeah, that's the new policy of our our new foreign policy of our liberal regime right now. I mean, Joe Biden, the vice president, saying that the Taliban are not our enemies per se. Can you believe this crap? Can you believe it? I mean, that's news to me. I mean, why don't you tell that to all the guys that are coming back dismembered, disfigured, that are fighting these guys out here in Afghanistan? Why don't you tell that to them, Mr. Joe Biden? Why don't you tell that to the troops that have been out there exchanging fire with these disgusting guerrillas? And you're going to sit over here and say, the Taliban aren't really our enemy per se. I mean, what a disgusting disgrace this country's turned into. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is just horrible. This is just horrible. And our government's doing this, and what are we doing? We're just sitting back, playing with our pecker shafts until it gets chafed. You know? Jesus Christ. I mean, this is our government. This is the government that you elected, for Christ's sake. That you people went out there and voted for. These are the supposed public servants that are supposed to be representing you and me. Disgraceful. Negotiating with the Taliban, for Christ's sake. And we've got our vice president saying that, well, the Taliban is not our enemy per se. God damn, we're looking like some chumps out here, for Christ's sake. I'm talking about America. We're looking like some freaking chumps. We're looking like some chumps. That's why I'm saying, Jeb Bush, if you're out there, God damn it, get into the race so we can implement some kind of respectability to America again, for Christ's sake. Let me tell you, and the reason I'm saying this, not because I agree with the Bush family's domestic policies. As a matter of fact, George Bush Jr. grew the government more than any other president until Obama came into office, which he grew it more than all presidents combined. So I don't agree with everything that they have to say or they believe in as far as public policy is concerned. But let me tell you something. When George W. Bush was in office, you didn't see the world thumb their noses at us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you didn't see such disrespect from the international community. You didn't see Pakistan threatening to blow out our goddamn drones out of the sky. We didn't see Iran hack our drones right from their airspace. We didn't see, CIA agents outed for... We didn't see this crap. As a matter of fact, the whole world was scared shitless of America. I mean, they were scared shitless. They thought that Bush was a lunatic. And nobody wanted nothing of America, for Christ's sake. Nothing. None of them wanted nothing of America. Everybody was scared crapless, for Christ's sake. They were shaking in their ball sacks. You know it and I know it. Let me tell you something right now. When Bush was in office, nobody, and I mean nobody in the world, would be pulling the kind of crap that all these goddamn countries are pulling right now. I'm telling you, they thought he was nuts. They thought that George Bush would drop the big one, all right? They thought that he would drop the big one if necessary. I mean, look at Barack Obama and this administration. They're apologizing for America. They're apologists. They're like, hey, guys, I'm sorry. And look at how the world's responding, huh? They're like, oh, yeah, you're sorry? Well, take that, huh? How about take this? Oh, my God. That's the only reason why I'm advocating Jeb Bush coming into the GOP right after New Hampshire. Come into the GOP race, Jeb. We need a Bush in the White House that's going to go out there and implement some kind of goddamn integrity in America again. Because let me tell you, they're laughing at us. The whole world is laughing at us, for Christ's sake, and it's sick. They're laughing at us. I mean, look at Iran, for Christ. Let's go ahead and talk about Iran since we're talking about this crap, all right? Look at Iran. I mean, since when would you ever think that Iran would be able to have the technology or the capability to be able to hack a freaking drone out from their own airspace and land it in complete tact? I mean, do you understand what that means? That makes a complete and utter mockery of the U.S. military-industrial complex, which spends hundreds of billions, trillions of dollars on all this supposed up-to-date weaponry, you know? I mean, it's supposed to spend all this trillions of dollars on all this up-to-date weaponry, and we got some dirt hole freaking Islamist republic out here actually having the capability of hacking our freaking drones out from the sky. Oh, my God, what a joke. What a joke. I mean, do you think that Iran would have done that if Bush and Cheney were in office? Hell no. Hell no. I mean, even dumbass little Kim, even North Korea was scared shitless. You know what I mean? Even he was scared shitless. He was like, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up my nuclear reactor. I'm going to kick out the IAEA and I'm going to look at my nuclear reactor. And then after about 2 years of that, when he realized that the United States was not going to go to the six-party talks or not the six-party, they weren't going to go to the bilateral talks that Bill Clinton agreed to back when Kim Il-sung was in power back in 1994. You know? And then once they realized that, and they realized that George Bush could possibly go throw a couple of freaking bombs their way, that's when North Korea started saying, oh, no, just kidding. Just kidding. Like Confucius say, crowded elevator smell different to midget. Jesus Christ. I'm just saying, man, we need a Bush in the White House. You understand that? We need a Bush in the White House to kick ass and take names out here. We need America to mean something again. Jesus Christ. And look at it, Iran is making us look stupid, man. They're making us look incompetent. Not only do they, down a drone from the sky completely intact, but now they've got some supposed double agent CIA operative outing all the other CIA operatives within the goddamn country of Iran. That's just great, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, why are we spending trillions upon trillions of dollars for the military-industrial complex to provide this type of, this type of military strategery? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Anyway, that's about enough. I don't want to talk about any of this. You all need to read more about this and realize that this is getting into some serious business here, all right? Serious business. Anyway, I want to talk about something else. I want to talk a little bit about designated drivers since we're, in the holiday spirit, in the holiday season. I know there's a lot of these advertisements that are out here going out saying, hey,
If you're going to drink and drive this holiday season, get yourself a designated driver.
Well, I strongly advise you not to do that, all right? Don't do it. And the reason I'm saying don't do it is because how many supposed, quote-unquote, designated drivers have you hung around that'll actually provide an extra element of a good time? Never. It doesn't happen. On the contrary, the designated driver is a freaking party pooper, you know? On the contrary, the freaking designated driver is just standing around, huffing and puffing, all bored and crap while you're out there, you're trying to have a good time, you're drinking it up, this and that, and, 12 o'clock comes around, there's still 2.5 hours left until last call. This son of a bitch wants to go home. I want to go home. I'm bored and tired. Shut up. Give me a break, man. I mean, what are we supposed to do? I mean, I never understood that. Okay. I go to a bar, all right? I drive there, right? Okay, I go to a bar. What do you do at a bar? You drink, okay? I take a couple of drinks at a bar. Then what? What am I supposed to do? I mean, what am I supposed to do? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Why have bars if I can't get there? It doesn't make sense. I'm sick and tired of all this. Don't drink and drive. Get a designated driver. Don't drink and drive. Get a designated driver. It doesn't make any freaking sense. Don't build bars then. How about that? How about don't build alcoholic beverage establishments? How about that? Don't build them. Because, look, if you take a designated driver, you're going to ruin your whole night. I'm going to tell you this right now. You're going to ruin your whole night. They're going to be cock blockers. They're going to be party poopers. They're going to ruin your game. If you need some kind of a wingman action going on, this guy's going to be completely unreliable. He's going to be a complete drab. I mean, you just don't do it. Don't do it. Now, I know there's a lot of people saying, well, you can go take a taxi cab. Yeah, you know what? Have you seen the gas prices lately, for Christ's sake? I mean, a cab takes about $10 just to show up, all right? $10 just to show up. Now, I can afford $10, $15, $20, $30 every time I go out and cruise to town. But what about average, everyday American people, that are suffering through the economic recession? How in the hell are they supposed to get home? What, they're supposed to just deny themselves to go out and have a decent drinking session? They're supposed to deny themselves a good time because, I can't find a designated driver. So what? The only reason I don't drink and drive is because I might spill my damn beer. All right? That's the only damn reason. And all these other people that are out here like MAD and all these nonprofits that are like, we got to crack down against drunk driving. We got to have sobriety checkpoints. We got to, you know what? Get a life, all right? If you want to really end the problem of drinking and driving, then why don't you outlaw bar establishments, all right? And until you outlaw bar establishments, you're going to continue to have drinking and driving, all right? I'm going to continue to go out for a drink. I'm going to take out my Cadillac, and I'm going to drive home, all right? I'm driving home. I'm sorry, I'm driving home. Cops, catch me if you can. I'm driving home. It doesn't matter. I don't really care. I'm not bringing some goddamn designated driver, all right? All right? Now, you all can hate me all you want to. I don't care, all right? I mean, why don't these cops just do their jobs? How about that? Why don't you just do your job, coppers? All right? Instead of sitting over here saying, well, we can't crack down on the drunk driving out there. I mean, I see a cop on every freaking corner every time I walk down the street. I'm talking about cop cars, cops on horses, cops on bikes, they even have new cars. They're in trucks now. They're in freaking Camaros. And you mean to tell me that you can't do your freaking job to find some idiot who's too drunk, he's zigzagging all over the road? I mean, cops just aren't doing their fucking jobs. Excuse my French, they're just not doing their jobs, and they're blaming all this drunk driving crap on the fact that, there's too many drunk drivers. No, you're not doing your fucking job, coppers. You're not doing your job, all right? My tax dollars are going out there for you to bust these people. Go out there and bust them. Don't sit over here and say, well, we need new tools, like we need the ability to go ahead and take out your blood without your consent so that we can go ahead and justify a DUI case based upon infringing on your personal rights. Yeah, that's what they're doing now. Out here in Texas, believe it or not, even if you've only had a beer, all right, even if you just had a beer, this copper can say, well, you know what, you're under suspicion of drunk driving. We're going to go ahead and take your blood at the station. And, it doesn't matter if you consent to it or not. We're going to take your blood. Bottom line, welcome to the new, brave new world that you live in, that everybody's kind of just accepting, where you get your Johnson felt up before you get into a goddamn plane, where you're getting anally cavity searched if you happen to have. I mean, it's sick. It's stupid. So do your damn job, coppers, and I'm not getting no designated driver. And let me tell you something. The only reason that you should not drink and drive is because you're going to spill your beer in the car, and that shit stinks, all right? Once you start getting that sunlight in through that goddamn windshield, it starts stinking up the place, and it's bad, all right? Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter, and let me tell you something that really pisses me off. This ghetto-fied Twitter environment that Twitter is turning into. Have you all noticed this? I mean, just stay up like 10, 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, take a look at the Twitter trends, all right? Take a look at the Twitter trends, like, yeah, he gangsta, or yeah, I mean, they're stupid. These stupid, ghetto-fied, ebonics-ridden, stupid, pathetic ghetto trends. I'm sick of them, all right? Every time I click on these trends that are going on, it's all a bunch, and I hate to say this, I'm not trying to pick on my fellow urban brethren, but they're mostly black folk, all right? They're mostly black folk sitting there, putting these freaking stupid, pathetic ghetto trends on the Twitter trender, all right? I'm sick and tired of these stupid Twitter trends, black folk, all right? Can we move out of this whole hip-hop mentality already, all right? I mean, seriously, can we move out of all this ebonics-ridden jingoism, for a lack of a better term, for Christ's sake? I mean, look, you idiots in here are calling me a racist and all this other nonsense. Hey, I'm telling the truth. That's what I'm telling. I'm telling the truth. You stay up. All you idiots stay up, 12 midnight, 1 o'clock tonight, all right, and take a look at what's trending. All right? Take a look at the ghetto-ass garbage that's trending, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, it's stupid, man. Enough of the ghetto trend names, man. I'm sick of it. Enough of ghetto trending. Enough of it. I mean, you see stuff like, yeah, Chris Brown, you know, is gangster. Yeah, my mama did that. I mean, just stupid, ebonics-ridden ghetto hashtags. And then when you click on them, it's nothing but a bunch of black folk, and of course, you know, white folk trying to be black folk and Mexican folk trying to be black folk that are out there flapping their Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard, you know, sputtering out sentence fragments, just ridden with ebonics, for Christ's sake. Enough of this crap, all right? I mean, if you want to put something on YouTube, put that on YouTube. Hey, black folks, stop with the ghetto trending Twitter hashtags, all right? Stop it, all right? Stop it. Jesus Christ. And you would think, you know, that we wouldn't see this given the fact that there's really not that many black folk as the percentage goes in America than Mexicans. You would think that you'd see Mexican hashtag Twitters like bean and cheese hashtag and orale vato, you know, hashtags and, you know, stuff. But you don't. You don't see that. You don't see it. You want to know why? Because Mexicans are working and shit. All right? That's why. They're working and shit. I'm just saying. All right? I'm just saying. I mean, the only difference between a pepperoni pizza and any of these ghetto-fied idiots that make these ghetto hashtags trend is the fact that a pepperoni pizza can actually feed a family of 4, and that's all there is to it, all right? Anyway, I was going to talk a little bit about more toy regulation, but I don't necessarily want to talk about it because it really doesn't make a difference. I mean, look, the bottom line is that the government has overregulated the toy industry to the point where if you have a toy idea in your head, you can't make it. You can't create it. And if you do and you sell it and the government catches you, you can be tried for a federal crime. That's right. You have to go through this vigorous federal test of all kinds of nonsense to get a toy okayed by the government, for Christ's sake. And that particular test cost $1 million. Well, the government just added another test to that $1 million test. That's right. Now, not only do you have to have it tested by the government for $1 million, now you have to have it tested by a third party for God knows how much, all right? Yeah, thanks, government. Anyway, I've had about enough. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti. That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti is everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. It's the time of the broadcast where you can actually be a part of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. All you've got to do is give me a call, 646-652-4869 is the number to call, and when I call on your area code or on your Skype name, you'll have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. You can say it on the air. And moreover, when I call on your Skype name or your area code, be ready, jerk dicks, all right? Don't be a Helen Keller deaf mute because I'm just going to click your freaking ass off. And before we get into Radio Graffiti, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks. Go to the damn forums. Go to the blogs. And spread it goddamn around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And once again, there's all kinds of buttons underneath the player. So go ahead. It's just a freaking click, jerk dicks. Anyway, let's go ahead and take it from the bottom, folks. This is Radio Graffiti, everybody's favorite time of the broadcast. And when I call on your goddamn name or your number, be ready, jerkasses. Here we go. 208 Radio Graffiti.
What instrument do you play in Michael J. Fox and the Shakes?
Yeah, we don't understand you there, Max Headroom. 864 Radio Graffiti.
Has your grandmother's tits touched the floor?
That's stupid. Can we get a fail on that lispy bastard, please? Can we get a fail on that lispy son of a bitch, please? Engineer, goddammit. Goddamn lispy little pricks. You know what I mean? Lispy little pricks. You know, I have no compassion for anybody that's got a speech impediment, unless they were beaten in the head around the brain region where speech is developed. That's the only time I show any kind of compassion. All right? But if you haven't had any kind of traumatic brain injury or anything of that nature, then you're just a stupid, lazy prick. That's all there is to it. 571 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, this is Asho, and I want to present you to my brother. Yeah.
All right, well, go ahead. Well, let's hear Ashole's brother.
What's up, nigga?
Why are you calling me that? You're a Mexican.
No, he's American. Like, come on, talk.
No, he's not. He's a Mexican. You know it, and I know it, Ashole.
Say it. Talk.
I am.
Say it.
Yeah, we don't have time for you and your butt boy to play tummy sticks, all right, Ashole? All right, we're in the middle of Radio Graffiti here. 661 Radio Graffiti.
Stop stalling Radio Graffiti, you fucking hambone.
Yeah, shut up, all right? You sound like a dumb, stupid Mexican anyway. 850 Radio Graffiti. Here's another deaf mute, for Christ's sake. I heard him breathe. He was about to say something, but then he was like, oh, my God, I have no balls. 540 Radio Graffiti. Shut up, you stupid bronies, all right? Enough with you fruity-ass bronies. 864 Radio Graffiti.
I just fucked Kiki Pie's asshole.
Well, I'm very proud of you. 773 Radio Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? You remixed me with Radiohead? I mean, God, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not going to comment. 619 Radio Graffiti. Is that all you know? Come on, keep on. I want to hear that. I want to hear that horn. Go ahead, keep on. Jesus Christ, we can tell you got that horn from the goddamn garage sale, man. Please keep trying, all right? You know, why don't you join? You know, 619. You're in San Diego. Why don't you join one of them mariachi bands? All right, you'll get a little bit better, a little bit of mariachi music going on. Anyway, 469 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, we need some essays making tamales. We need some ham, bone, and lard.
Shut up, all right? Jesus Christ. 831 Radio Graffiti. Who gives a crap about my son? He's the free-ass, fruit-bowl, gay bastard. Look, I already told you idiots not to talk about my son and not to talk about my granny, not to talk about my family. 248 Radio Goddamn Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, me and Herman Cain occupied your grandma's ass at Wall Street last week.
That was stupid. That was really, really stupid. 971 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, Gumless, Nikolai, how you doing?
Ah, Jesus Christ. What do you want, you damn cockeyed Russian?
Just go say hello, Gumless. How you doing today?
I'm not doing too well. I'm not doing too well. Listen to these trolls, for Christ's sake, Nikolai. I mean, you're not putting up these idiots to this, aren't you, you cockeyed vodka-drinking Russian?
No, Gumless. Let's do what they want. Nikolai just calls up because he's a friendly person.
Yeah, you sound like a damn cockeyed. Get this mouth breather. Get him off! 712 Radio Graffiti. Another Helen Keller deaf mute. 269 Radio Graffiti.
All I want for Christmas is your hand-blown penis going into my butthole.
Ah, Jesus Christ! Are you kidding me? Jesus, sick! You're sick! 610 Radio Graffiti. What are you playing that off of your goddamn iPhone? I mean, what the hell's that about? Burning Count Dracula, Radio Graffiti.
Yo, Ghost, I've had a bet me and my friend had, but do you have a mustache? No?
It's none of your goddamn business if I do or don't. All right there, Milky Liquor. 856 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, Ghost, it felt really good when I broke your granddaughter's hymen. It felt really fucking...
Shut up, all right? Shut your stupid mouth. You sound too fruity. I mean, the thing is that I probably would believe it if you didn't sound like you just popped out of the anal passage of Ricky Martin, man. I mean, I know for a fact it's over feminized, man. It's over fruity, man. You can't pull it off. I mean, you sound like you're taking him the pooper right there and then, for Christ's sake. 813 Radio Graffiti. All right. I mean, just give me a break. I mean, whoever fell for that chameleonaire crap, you should be repeatedly pistol whipped. Let's just put it that way. I mean, chameleonaire was an ugly, disgusting, despicable, crater face looking bastard that didn't know how to flow, and all he did was make these ridiculous ass hooks that you idiots kept buying, and it was ridiculous. All right. And I hope that you idiots, I hope that you idiots dream about that moron. 201 Radio Graffiti.
Your grandma didn't
we can't even understand you. 609 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, man, I just want to stick my cock inside your nice warm asshole, Ghost. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. You want to take about 10 steps away from my freaking butt crack, for Christ's sake, all right? Take about 10 steps away, all right? Damn it. Who else we got? 864 Radio Graffiti. Oh, great. We got Charlie Brown Christmas all of a sudden. Yeah, real fun. Jimmy Kudos, Radio Graffiti. The engineer will never, and I repeat, will never host this goddamn show. I'm the talent. Get it through your thick skulls. I mean, are you kidding me? First of all, I don't appreciate that song because I gotta see that sister-in-law of mine, and that dumbass song reminds me of that stupid Stinkosaurus. And secondly, I don't appreciate you people trying to entice the engineer on taking over the show. I'm the talent. I'm the talent. Me. I'm the talent. Get that through your thick skulls and stop trying to entice the engineer and let the engineer do his goddamn job. God damn it. Let the engineer do his job. 540 Radio Goddamn Graffiti.
I hate to keep beating my grandmother.
God damn all of you. God damn it. I told you not to talk about my granny. God damn it. I told all you goddamn sons of bitches not to talk about my granny, and I told you I will end this show. I will end this show right now. My granny does not deserve to be besmirched in that fashion. She does not deserve to be besmirched in any fashion. And you goddamn sorry sacks of troll terrorist cyber vermin crap better stop, or I'm going to make sure that I call the cyber police and get each and every one of you idiots traced back. Because you done goofed. You done goofed. Give me the mic. The freaking mic, for Christ's sake. 831 Radio Graffiti, goddammit. Just sitting there, shut up. Just sit there and shut your mouth. 248 Radio Goddamn Graffiti. Nigger. Shut up. You see, I never said that. That's another thing, you spliced pieces of crap.
no idea you were Jesse Slaughter's father?
Shut up, you stupid moron. All right, just sit there and shut your mouth. 971 Radio Graffiti, goddammit.
Ghost, did you say I'm not Russian? Because I'm Russian, okay?
You're not Russian, all right? Stop acting like it, all right? 773 Radio Graffiti. Son of a bitch. I'm telling you, I know you people think this is a big joke. I know that you people call up my broadcast, think this is a big, real laugh session, real. But let me tell you something, man. I'm getting pissed off, all right? I'm getting worn thin with this goddamn crap. Do you understand that? I mean, this used to be a great show. You understand? This used to be a show purely about freaking capitalism until you stupid, sick, disgusting, despicable, soulless, cash-disgusting, soulless cyber vermin came along and ruined my good. You ruined it. You ruined it. You all ruined it. You all ruined it, for Christ's sake. I used to be listened to by tens of thousands of capitalists throughout the world. And then you idiots came along. And you scumbags came along with your goddamn troll terrorism and your freaking cyber vermin activity. Why don't you idiots just go away? How about that? Why don't you goddamn troll terrorists just go away? Just go away, all of you. All of you. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I never did anything to any of you cyber vermin. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. God damn it. Come up here every day, for Christ's sake. Every goddamn day. I mean, I'm jaded, man. I mean, I'm depressed. Because I can't believe that you people can sit here and do this without any kind of a goddamn soul, any kind of empathy, any kind of compassion whatsoever. I can't believe you pieces of crap. Just leave me alone. All right? How about just leaving me alone? Damn it. I don't even know you pricks. I don't even know any of you, for Christ's sake. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. And all of you laughing in the chat room, just shut up. You all just shut up. All of you, just shut up. You sacks of crap. God damn it, man. I never did anything to any of you sacks of crap, man. I mean, it's Christmas time, and look at how you people are treating me. I don't deserve this, for Christ's sake. I don't deserve this. I deserve more respect. Son of a bitch. I don't deserve this crap at all, man. God damn it. God damn it, shut up, all of you, just shut up. All of you in the chat room, just shut your stupid, stinking, smelling salmon holes. You all just shut up. God damn it. God damn it. God damn all of you, man. God damn all of you to hell. Son of a bitch. I don't need this crap. You know, I don't even need to be here, for Christ's sake. It's Monday, all right? It's Monday. You know what that means on Austin on 6th Street? It means Miller time. That's what it means. Not messing around with you stupid jerk dicks, for Christ's sake. I don't need any of this crap. Give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic with these stupid assholes, for Christ's sake. Do you understand that? Do you all hear me, jerk dicks? I don't need to put up with this from any of you, for Christ's sake. I could be on 6th Street right now. It could be Miller time right now. But instead, I'm sitting around screwing around with you stupid morons. Stupid idiots. Tired of this crap. I'm telling you, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all of you. I'm getting the hell out of here. That's it. You know what? I'm not going to sit over here and put up with this ridicule. You all just shut up. All of you laughing in the chat room, you all just shut your stupid mouths. God damn it. You all just shut your mouths, all of you. Damn it, man. I deserve more respect than this, you know that? You know, I come up here every goddamn day in hopes of sparking synapses of capitalists throughout the world. That's the whole sole basis of why I do what I do, for Christ's sake, and all I do is continue to get ridiculed by a bunch of jerk dick milky lickers that don't appreciate any of the goddamn commentary that I'm providing on this goddamn broadcast, and I don't appreciate it, for Christ's sake. I don't appreciate it one bit. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do for all you stupid jerk asses that are sitting over here thinking that you're so goddamn cute. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm getting the hell out of here. And you know what? I don't know if I'm coming back. All right? You got me? You get that? Because I can't take any more of this ridicule that you sorry sacks of crap keep giving me, for Christ's sake. I mean, have you done a YouTube search of ghost capitalists lately? Have you done a Google search? It's ridiculous. So anyway, I'm going to get the hell out of here, all right? I mean, look, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, and all the serious listeners. I want to thank everybody who has purchased merchandise from the True Capitalist Radio Shop. All right, and for you folks that don't know what the True Capitalist Radio Shop is, it's ghostpolitics.com. All one word, no hyphens, no spaces, no underscores. Ghostpolitics.com. You better go to the True Capitalist Radio Shop, boy, because we got new items. We got new I'm a Capitalist mugs. We got new I'm a Capitalist beer steins, for Christ's sake. Go out there and check it out. And like I said, anybody who purchases any product from now until January 8, 2012, I will follow you on Twitter. All you've got to do is put a YouTube video of you showing off your official True Capitalist Radio radio show merchandise. And, of course, you can get it at ghostpolitics.com. Anyway, folks, I am out of here, folks, because I can't take any more of this crap. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I'm going to come here tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm going to come here tomorrow, for Christ's sake, because none of you people are caring. Do you people care at all? Huh? Do you assholes care at all? Anybody? Of course not. Look at you people. Look at you people. So anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here, all right, folks? Once again, ghostpolitics.com, the official True Capitalist Radio broadcast shop. And if you purchase any item on the True Capitalist Radio shop, and you purchase it now from now until January 8, 2012, I will follow you on my Twitter account, folks. And we're already following 3 folks, and I know there's a hell of a lot more than that coming around the pike. I know we have literally looked out for a lot of people, because I know there's over 100 people that have actually bought and purchased merchandise from the True Capitalist Radio shop, and we're going to see if they're going to actually post any of these damn YouTube videos and all that nonsense. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here, folks. I'm not taking any more of this ridicule. All right, I may or may not be back on tomorrow. All right, I may or may not be back on Thursday, but let me tell you something. I'll tell you something for sure. I'm not going to be on Thursday or Friday. And the reason is, folks, is because, well, Christmas is this Sunday, and moreover, I feel like contributing to the American economy, since I've made so much capital here as of late. All right? So, if you want to, come kick back with me, come to Austin, Texas, because I'll probably be all over the streets of Austin on Thursday and Friday. Anyway, folks, tomorrow, same place, same time, if I feel like it, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And moreover, folks, follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is Ghost Politics, all one word, no underscores. And all you people laughing, shut up! All you people laughing in the chat room, just shut up! Anyway, I'm out of here. Screw all you people. All right, I don't need to take this crap from you goddamn troll terrorists and cyber vermin. Get me out of here, engineer. I don't need to take this from these stupid people. I don't need to take ridicule. Get me out of here, God damn it.
You've been listening to True Capitalist Radio. The thoughts, views, ideas, comments, and opinions of the host of this show are absolutely his. Catch more live episodes Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 Central. Or check out archive shows at blogtalkradio.com. True Capitalist Radio.
That's it.
Geico presents Sharing versus Oversharing. Today, Bridget Griffin shared a video of her daily yoga routine, 2 self-help articles, and her new blog called Build Your Inner Bridge with Bridge. Girl, your sharing is turned into oversharing. No worries, Bridge. Geico has some info worth sharing with your 7 blog followers, like how you could save money on your car insurance, update your policy, and report a claim, just by visiting geico.com. How's that for building your inner bridge? Bridge, Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.